Hello everyone! Welcome back to Downstage Dungeons. How you doing, Cass?
Woo! I'm doing well.
It's a good day!
You know it.
We gotta get out of this mushroom.
You look like you have something, but I don't think you do.
I do.
Oh?
I'll save it.
Okay. Next cold open. Welcome back, everyone. We are
cold open.
gonna play a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons for you guys. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna roleplay. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be happy. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be something.
Start real sad.
It'll depend on how the first bit goes. Previously, on the Adventures of Maximus Ultor, you guys dived into the corrupted fungal shore after reuniting with your old friend Emeric Aldridge. As you traverse this black and red distorted...
She's too old.
This black and red distorted forest of fungal trees of different levels, looking yourselves for the vestige mushrooms that keep the fungal shore alive and well. Upon finding the second one, you were all ambushed by the Zaldazine. There have been traces throughout the dungeon of different Zaldazine influence and that of the shaman, especially when the giant pink pterodactyl covered in talons and spikes showed up and caused a little havoc with you guys. The shaman would swoop down, grab you, and pull you up and just drop you where you would as the Zaldazine forces, as well as a corrupted fungal giant, made their way towards you and actually defeated and slayed 2 members of your party. Luckily, Emeric Aldridge is a much more powerful druid than she was when you last met, and she had the mystical powers of Revivify. A few dice rolls and a few heartfelt messages brought them both back to life. However, it'll be much harder next time, Rowan. If there is a next time. Gasping for air in the one part of the forest where you can see the dark, clouded sky. That is where we're going to continue our story today. So, beneath the clouds, breathing pretty heavily, Tavlor and Rowan. The poisonous gas has subsided. Above you are your compatriots, as well as this solemn-looking fungal titan with a pink cap. And above that, the dark clouds that have enshrouded the entire continent ever since that restful day in Davenport. You see over you, Rowan, Emeric Aldridge, the little gnome that you just met, who ushered you back to the world of the living. She has a little bit of glossy look in her eyes as her purple magic fades. From her eyes and hands, the runes dissipate as the powerful spell. Maybe an interesting spell for you to look into, the whole bringing people back from the dead thing. As you kind of pull yourself up, I would say there might be a few loose snake bones that once sought shelter in your cloak that kind of fall down as you catch your breath.
I thought he was walking around.
No, he's in his back.
Oh.
He doesn't walk, he's a floating snake
I
face.
mean, I thought everyone saw him.
Took him out for walkies. No.
No, only Kevin.
So, that being said, 2 vestige mushrooms remain. The day is now yours, as you are all gathered around your teammates who moments ago drew what could have been their last breath.
Well.
If it's all the same to you guys, I think I need a minute.
Yeah,
That's fine. Are we going to finish this mushroom thing?
Did we see it?
Hey, John, slow down.
Well,
Your friend, they were dead. They weren't, hurt.
I know.
Let them sit.
Did we see any snakes retreat, or did we kill them all?
You killed them all.
Okay.
Good.
You are just currently gathering around your... They're still not well, by the way.
Yeah,
they
we're
are
both at one.
poisoned, cut, smashed, bruised, and broken.
I went down after I got revivified, and Emmy used heal on me, so I'm at 70 hit points.
He's not doing
He's doing terribly. I need to catch my breath.
You still don't look great.
Yeah.
How many hit points do you?
1.
Okay,
I'm gonna do
go-
5th level cure wounds.
That's better
Yeah.
than level 1.
Take your 7 hit points. Be grateful.
I'm grateful.
I have my 15 prayer of healing points for emergencies.
Time lunch.
I gotta look at what my pluses. 24.
Heal. I'm at 25 hit points.
That's what's up.
Emmerich, do you have any more of that spell available to you currently?
The big heal or the bringing people back from the
The
dead thing?
bringing people back from the dead.
Yeah, it's a neat trick. I can do it a few times, but it doesn't always work.
Of course.
Although I've been
What's this?
I've been miraculously consistent today, which is good.
Do you think that you could put one of those spells inside of my ring? The ring of spell storing. For emergencies.
I could certainly try.
Can we maybe do that after, like, or right before we're about
Yeah,
to sleep?
we can sidebar. We can do that.
We get Emmy's sidebar.
Does this place look safe? Does this look like we could take a rest here?
You could certainly try.
Oh.
I think we need to finish this.
Can we go back to the cave?
How
I'm
many
out of
spell
sorcerer
slots do I
points.
have? I was
Well,
gonna say.
And I have
Be
7 spells
battling.
left for the
You
day.
don't know
I
that.
have.
I know, but like at least not.
I got 4.
Four.
This is
I'm
my
good
last
to
fifth-
go for a minute.
I'm at 41 hit
Joe
points.
can take.
I think I got
I've heard 30
one more
points.
mushroom in me before I need a long rest.
Okay.
We got.
Let's try
what,
it.
what time? It's like 2 a.m. at this point. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's late.
It was late at night to begin with.
What time is? What time is the bowl tomorrow? Is it like in
Starts
the
at
evening?
12.
Oh crap! That's tomorrow.
Like,
It's like an all-day thing. There's like a social, and then there's like a brunch, and then there's like a banquet.
When's the cocktail hour?
Just come for the drinks.
we're on the same page there, mate.
You will probably spend the greater part of the morning either helping with that or preparing for it. You also have some errands you need to run beforehand.
Oh yeah, all of our
So
clothes
it's
are
2 a.m. of the day of the ball.
Yes.
Got it.
So what I'm hearing
Is
that we
need to
have
leave.
We
to
have no
move.
time for a rest.
Can we take a short rest? Let's take a short rest. Because then you can use hit die and stuff and everyone can go back to full health.
Yeah.
Short rest? 15 minutes?
I'm scared. Yeah, that's fine.
I think just lay down.
Not something
Let
that
the
we can like
people-
put a pin in and come back after the ball. We're halfway done.
Yeah, can we come
Or
back
is
to
this-
this?
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Is
this
it
something
not
that's-
growing? Will taking this day off just let those
Well,
other 2
how
mushrooms
about-
take over the rest of it?
How about we wander, and if we do see...
It also sounds like the plants
Oh, yeah,
are
we could-
suffering.
Seems like Emmy might know a bit more about this than
You do
we
see a small hand in your peripheral vision. So, I'm going to just stay here until it's done. That's my thing.
Okay, well...
15 minutes. We will regroup in 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Let
Alright.
the people who died have a moment to like freak out, and then we will all come back together. Does that sound great? I think it sounds
Thank
amazing.
you. That sounds like a great plan.
That works for me. Welcome to Maximus Ultor. She's gonna spank you on the butt and do another cure wounds at level 1.
That's cute.
8 hit points.
Emmy, I have been in.
Been in what?
Never. No. Thank you. I'm gonna go take a seat.
We took a short rest in the cave. Right?
As a junior member, and then she walks away. It's like an entry level position. You get it.
Did we take a short rest in the cave?
I don't think so.
All right. No.
We-
No, we did.
did take
we
a
did.
short
After
rest.
that short rest
Yeah.
is when the dude came up and tried to surprise me.
You have taken a short rest before,
I think I
so
used all
if
my
you take
hit die
another
for
one,
that.
you did actually.
Yeah.
No.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna
Action Surge is back, baby.
load.
I am going to use my last level 3 spell slot to summon Drake for the day.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay.
And he's going to be.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Would you say that tree is poison or acid?
Looks pretty poisonous to me.
Each hit
He's
die
poison.
is die
I'm using
plus
the
con.
last.
So he's
Or just the dice value.
Green.
A
there's
light
no
green.
there's no poison.
Plus con. Okay, cool.
Draconic Essence, when you summon the Drake,
For
choose a
each-
damage type
for
acid,
each
cold,
die?
fire, lightning, or
Or
poison.
just
Poison?
the whole thing.
Color dragon was poison.
Green?
I bet it's
Say it's
a.
a light green and then acid is
It
dark
might
green.
just be like a Drake Warden specific
Let
Drake
me do
thing.
another one.
It might be just a gem drake as well.
32, 36.
All right. 2d4. Yeah.
Maybe it could be amethyst.
Okay.
Be amethyst
Yeah.
today.
Because it goes up.
It just says
Plus 8.
bright green,
Okay, so it's plus.
but amethyst is so
You know,
sick.
It could be amethyst.
Joan having
Even though that's a
61
different thing,
total
but
hit
we'll say
points
amethyst is poison when it comes
so
to Drake
annoying.
specifically.
Oh, no. Green is poison, acid is black.
Yeah.
That's how that works. Cool. So, amethyst as Drake Warden Dragon?
Type.
Nah,
Most
he's
of my
gr-
dice
he's
people
green.
have given me
I should have shown.
with Joan on the brain. Like, oh, this
That's what happens when you Google things in my games when I'm trying to give you things.
Sorry, brother.
It's okay.
Well, I'm gonna take my phone.
I'm sorry. I was focused on.
I'm just talking to myself.
I think I was gonna wild shape. But
Actually, no. I'm
I'm
just
not
gonna
gonna do
use
that.
all of my hit die because this is probably the only other time I'm gonna be able to use
Yeah. That's what I did.
it. Okay, she's sweet then.
Alright, and I can't use the butterfly mask anymore, so
is that long rest or day?
long rest.
Do you think if I die, Drake dies too?
Yeah, long
As
rest.
dies, because the bond's technically.
That was a good question, though.
Or maybe he just exists in his plane of existence.
I do not know.
Ellie was like, I heard
No, when you die,
die,
Drake protects you.
No,
Or when you're unconscious.
when I'm fully dead and I need to be revivified to get back up. Does Drake also die since the bond's broken, or
Yeah, he probably poofs. That's usually how it works.
I mean like his essence?
You know, for the fun of it, he can stay around for 24 hours after you're gone.
Oh.
Because that gives me more fun things to do with roleplay.
Fair play.
Yeah. Because it gives me more fun things to do, he can stick around. But you probably wouldn't control him.
I'm
I'll
ready.
control him after.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I was more so just thinking on like a lore aspect of does he know I died? Because he was no,
busy?
because he was out during that fight. I died. Never mind. I'll shut up. He saw me
No,
die.
don't.
So
I
so I don't need to bring him back.
Like to spend the short rest kind of on the edge of the woods watching for another ambush and or anything else that's gonna come at. Oh.
Make a perception check.
That's awesome.
Joan wants to play with Kelsier.
Done.
Cool.
Done. 8.
Cool. Seems
Hey,
okay.
Sword, do you see anything? Do you need a hit? An extra set of eyes? Don't take it like that. Come on, I saw you looking around.
We need to talk about that one of these days.
Whoa, how many fingers am I holding up? No!
How do you see?
Magic.
Tight.
I don't see anything. Sorry, I'm channeling Joan. But it's like super dark and 2 in the morning, and I'm super tired. So
Let me see. Do you have dark vision? Can you see in the dark?
It's always about the same level of brightness for you.
dark light. No.
Oof. That's deep, man.
Can Joan look around to see if there is anybody on the way with Kelsier?
What?
Can Joan look around to see if there's anybody on the way?
No, you're playing with Kelsey here for the short rest.
Yeah, but she just talked to her. Now she's gonna help check.
Sure.
You did something suspicious, so they're gonna come see. I would
I
like
can roll for
to
it?
guidance Joan, who comes to help me.
Sure.
This is very nice.
Ooh.
Rowan is gonna absent-mindedly play with the Zeldazian bones, just kind of sit in a corner.
14.
You probably can't bring.
Oh wait.
You'll need to do another.
Actually, I think.
No. I'm not. I'm just literally
7.
thinking around with
I
it.
know,
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Just
right.
in the future.
No, I know.
What'd you get?
14.
Seems okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
Someone
so.
is specifically hiding from us.
Kelsey, do you see anything?
I think we've exhausted our DM allowed.
Kind of looks up at you.
Oh.
He's definitely stolen one of the Zaldazine bones from Rowan.
Oh, that's cute.
No.
Give me back my bones!
Is there still flesh on it that will affect how cute it is?
No, the poison mushroom.
I'm missing a rib. Has anybody seen a rib?
Can Joan grab it from his mouth and stick it inside of her?
Oh.
I'm missing a rib. I'm down. I'm supposed to have 11 ribs. I only have 10.
Can I cast Speak with Animals?
Yeah.
He doesn't like it. I've got a sense for these things.
Okay.
I'll keep it for you.
Let's play.
It's for
Let's
Rowan.
play.
Oh, that
Okay,
was really-
let's find something else to play with.
No.
That belongs to Rowan.
I haven't cast anything with these bones yet. Why am I missing one?
Did he let go?
Oh, that was sad. Can I get my rope out?
Hey, Rowan,
Yeah?
is there any chance you could spare a rib?
Make an athletics check.
I'm not strong.
She's playing tug of war with Kelsey.
Oh, -2, 16.
16. He had disadvantage because he's wanting you to put up a fight, so you're having a nice little back and forth.
This is fun.
Yeah.
My 50-foot rope.
All the way across the whole area.
It's alright if you say no. I was just seeing if you had any attachment to these bones in particular. Alright, I'll give you back the rib.
Thank you.
He just died. Let him have whatever he wants.
I know.
He's gonna go back to See, he's still very much out of it.
Just coping right now. He's just trying to deal with it. Or...
Rowan,
Who knows?
are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Because you died 29 minutes and 30 seconds ago.
That's so specific.
Alright, never mind. You seem fine. Hey, Tavlor.
I'm just kind of sitting against a tree hugging Drake.
Tab.
Hello.
Alright, they seem fine.
We'll unpack that later.
Right, well, let's go and find the next mushroom now. If everybody feels up to it at this point, you have all your bones.
Yeah.
Dragon,
He's a Drake.
Drake. Cool. All right, let's go.
Cool.
Joan's gonna put Kelsey back in her necklace for safekeeping and continue.
So
on.
where are we going?
To find the next
Point
mushroom.
and choose.
This seems like a great plan, especially since it's gone so well in the past.
Emma, do you have any idea of where the next one might be?
Oh, could you
Or is this
ask?
like a-
Like the giant that just got uncorrupted? Maybe he knows where the corrupted.
She, the lady.
She, I always make that mistake.
It's okay, and just ask next time. But yeah, I can totally do that.
Respect the damn pronouns.
Do we
Mifia,
have a pronoun listen?
do you know what the next one is?
So you misgendered
Like
a
one of you.
hobgoblin. What next?
Should have a conversation for a few moments. So, I appear to have missed something.
Sorry.
Favorite flavor?
What now?
Okay, well, my friend Mifia said that we need to head due north, and we should find 2 of them very close together. Which, to my
That's
knowledge,
convenient.
means there's only 2 left. So maybe we can get this knocked out in half an hour and then go our separate ways.
She's not gonna come with us.
I think
Specifically to Joan, because she was next to me. She's not gonna. She
She
seems
just-
very helpful.
she just she said that she's not coming. It's okay.
But she can raise the dead.
Sora. All right. Thank you so much. Let's head that way.
Move a little this way.
What?
Let's head that way. Let's go.
Okay. Marching order, friends.
Joan will
Tavenor's
go
in
first.
front.
Jones first.
I'm in front.
Because you're the ranger?
I'm a little out of it right now. I just
Okay,
died.
Jones
Joan is in front.
I'm in the middle.
I only need to know who's in front and
with
who's
her
in the
hood
back.
up,
I'll be in the back.
Okay.
sneakily.
Aw, we made a traumatized sandwich.
Keep the dead boys in the middle. The newly revived boys in the middle.
Eggy.
It's my favorite lunch.
Yikes.
So, as a junior member of Maximus Ultor, there are some duties that you guys, there are some duties that you'll have to do. I can jot down a list for you later. It's mostly like washing clothes, polishing armor.
Tavelo's our intern now?
He's a junior member.
Your intern? Did you say our? Like you don't. Oh.
What? Rowan is a member of Maximus
You
Ultor. If
we didn't just die, I would kill you right now.
You heard what she said.
That gets a lot hard. It gets a lot harder to bring him back every
Where-
time he goes.
Seems like an insensitive
please.
conversation.
You know, funny enough, actually, in the rule book, junior members are specifically not allowed to kill senior members.
That's an
This is
offense
true.
punishable by
Tell
death
him
Do you have a
itself.
rule book
Honestly,
on
pissed
you,
off by
Emmy? You
this.
have a rule book on you?
No, I've been living in a forest tablet. This is your ranger?
Exactly. Exactly. What do you know
Was
about
their
anything
last
that's happened the
ranger
last 6
smart?
months of what I've been in, baby. I'm in.
Don't do that.
Their last
don't
ranger
don't
had
call me
intelligence
that.
of 18.
He's in, baby.
I've been in. Maybe I'm not senior, but I'm definitely not junior.
He's been in.
She's gonna cast Entangle on your
He
feet.
was here before I got here.
Land stride.
You're just gonna move a little slower.
I like it like ever evolving with us.
moving at my heels.
Okay.
Just like flat tiring. Over and over again.
So, did you like see all light or anything?
I saw a lot of things.
You want to go over this now?
I've never died.
You want to go over this?
You've
Oh,
never
lucky you.
died?
Where's wood? There's paper.
I've always thought that counts.
Yeah, I do too.
I saw a lot of things.
Kevin, when
What
did
did you
you die?
I don't feel.
Did you died, right, once?
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
What did you see? Did
The
you see
purple
anything?
worm.
Was it just blank?
Well, I mostly saw the insides of a giant purple worm.
Okay,
It's not
I'm
the
sorry.
euphemism.
What?
No, it's quite literal.
Kind of my uncle. A little bit.
What?
It's a weird way to put it, but I guess you're not wrong.
Yeah.
What? Do you turn
Yeah.
into like an actual butterfly? Like the insect?
Me?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
You said your uncle was a worm.
Worms don't turn into butterflies.
Yeah, but you're the butterfly princess.
Okay.
So it would make sense.
Have you ever seen me turn into the butterfly princess?
Have I seen you turn into the butterfly?
Who's to say?
I could turn into a butterfly if you want.
No. I'm
I
fine.
think I could turn into a butterfly.
Sora,
So can I.
I have a question. Can you like only see us if we're touching the floor, or can you see us in midair?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Well, this really got off topic really
2,
fast.
1.
Are you okay?
That's not.
Yes.
So what did you see when you died? Can you see if we're on the ground or if we're in the air? I'm pointing at a point being so fast.
I don't. There's not like condition. It's just constant sight.
So you can see me if I
see
like am
rolls.
in the
Great
air
conversation.
flying. So you've seen me as the butterfly princess.
Does it look? I mean,
It's a weird.
I guess you had wings. Was that butterfly princess?
That's
Is there
butterfly
anything that
princess.
we can
Although I
do?
think I'm gonna start nixing
One
that
thing
name
at a time,
pretty
friends.
soon.
Hold on. Over here first.
Sorry.
I think.
I think I'm gonna start nixing that name pretty soon here. If it keeps sounding as stupid as it sounds in my head every time somebody else says it to me.
As you say that, you feel all the light leave your body.
Oh, never mind.
She has insulted her god.
Find out next section.
No,
what
you
gods
feel like
you worship
super
now.
cold and weak.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I think
Be
you just
right
turned
back,
into
guys.
a breaker paladin.
She needs to go pray.
Can she take a step to the side and while they keep walking?
While they keep walking,
Oh, we're gonna stop.
We'll just leave you behind.
in the moving fungal
Definitely.
forest.
Joan up front, so now I'm up
Yeah,
front.
we definitely
okay.
will stop and watch.
Okay. She kind of. Can you guys turn around?
Sorry.
Oh, yes,
I'm not-
totally.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna turn around.
Rowan's gonna try to like.
Just Tabler.
Tabler,
staring
hey,
at her.
sorry, he's a junior member. He doesn't.
Rowan's gonna try to sneak a little peek.
I do a 360 and just look right back at her.
And he's gonna cast darkness on you.
Aww.
That is really nice. She's going to.
It's a 30-foot sphere.
Like.
Yeah. Boom.
This is
Actually, I should cast it on Tabler. It'll-
Nobody can see anything
Is
now.
clenching her hands so tight, her knuckles are like white. Sayarjun, I'll never say that again. I'm so sorry. I really appreciate all of the help and support that you give me and how you keep me safe. So please don't not have a bond with me anymore because you're my best friend and you raised me and you're like and
We can still hear her. Right?
yeah.
Is this what they normally sound like?
I haven't seen this before.
And Zirkok is gone to another plane now, so you're all I have. Please, I love you.
Go ahead and make a religion check with advantage.
Yay!
Can I guidance her? I can still
Yep.
see her.
That was almost the fastest turn to Oathbreaker I've ever seen.
I don't think I want to
I'm
be
gonna
a
change my
butterfly
name.
princess. You go cold. You had guidance.
I did?
Mm-hmm. He said I could guide you.
Hey, it still might be.
True.
23.
23. You hear kind of a sad voice in your head a little bit.
Aw.
You're like you used to like butterflies when you were younger.
Oh, I love butterflies, Sayardrin.
You feel a slight tingle in your back, but there's definitely some hurt
Context.
feelings.
Sayarjun is a giant butterfly.
Is a giant butterfly demigod.
Yeah. She
Nice
says
one.
a second, like,
So
little
that's
comment to her. I'll wear my name with pride from here on out. I'm sorry. And she stays up.
Amen.
Amen.
Never do it again. Are you done?
I'm done.
Darkness fades.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
not
that
very
looks exactly the same.
I'm not very religious outside of my connection with the Sayardrin, so I'm not very good at the prayers thing.
You people talk to their gods how they talk to their gods, you know. I think it's kind of like a personal thing for everybody. It's alright.
I talk to mushrooms.
That's true. You
I talk to myself.
I talked to bones.
Oh gosh.
Kevin, what do you talk
Alright.
to?
Me?
Yeah, talk to you guys. Never really
pretty
thought
hard.
about that actually.
Do you talk to Drake? Do you guys have conversations? Aw.
Can he talk back?
Yeah. He speaks Draconic.
You
I want
guys
to
have like
learn
full
Draconic.
Yeah,
conversations.
he's a sentient being.
What's
He's a
Drake's
guy. He's a guy.
intelligence score?
like we're suddenly
What's Drake's
I
intelligence?
just haven't
What do you
played him yet.
mean full conversation?
I'm just asking what his intel score is. That'll give me a good idea.
He's smart.
He's got intel of
8.
8. His wisdom's 14 though.
He can
can read.
He can read.
Read?
Dragons are smart.
You lose
Alright.
the ability to read at 6.
You can talk to him anytime you want, and I will play him.
I know he did like one little, but I just like vibing with him.
Tavlor,
He's my goat.
how did you meet Drake?
It's a little difficult.
We're here.
There we go.
Damn,
I can't believe we
was ready.
almost
I was
got
ready.
backstory.
I was ready. I had a locked and
I was
loaded.
this close.
Then please.
It's a little difficult to explain.
I thought I was saving him.
In Sentinel, I was kind of just this lost kid. I didn't really have anything until I met this dojo master, the guy who ran the place that I lived for the past the 4 years before Sentinel fell. So I was kind of just vibing as a street rat for a while. And he took me in. I don't know why. I don't know what he saw in me, but it was this kind of dragon dojo. They kind of just, they didn't worship the dragons. They didn't. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm fucking.
They didn't worship the dragons or revere them as gods or anything, but they really liked the beauty and the grace of them, and they just took a lot of inspiration in their martial works through them. I was not skilled enough to do any of that. I just made a bow out of a couple logs on a hunting trip, and my master's like, cool. And they have a rite with a dragon scale, where once you're of age, you can go up and feel a connection with the dragon, try to be more like them. And
You mean a Drake?
a dragon.
Oh.
Like a dragon scale. And then...
Dragon scales.
Dragon scales. Dragon scales. And when I went up to do this kind of ceremony of that I had reached as the top level of whatever I was being trained as, Drake just kind of appeared, and there was that connection. That had never happened with anyone else. He didn't really know what to do with it, so it's kind of something that I've just kind of worked on as we've rolled with it.
Was I there? Was Sora there when they went through the Sentinel vision?
Mm-hmm.
The vision one?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the dojo we saw before?
Yes.
Sorry, I went Joe again.
That was the dojo, and the guy under the boulder was my master.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all good. Couldn't have done anything. No need to feel sorry. Just a thing that happened.
The God Saturn? Well, looks like you have a true friend.
Yeah, he's mean sometimes.
Oh, not a great friend.
No, he's my best friend.
Oh, okay.
All the good friends are.
I think so.
So we're all great friends.
Yeah. Oddly enough, he kind of has his own humor and his own way about it. I kind of forgot how to talk to people for a while because I just was an urchin and then was alone for 6 months after my world ended. So
Yeah, I got you.
I got a lot of conversation stuff with him.
This is the saddest thing so.
But he's still only a junior member.
You want to tell us about talons, Rowan?
I already did. Would you like a recap?
Bring it back up.
Okay, well.
Sorry, I think Emmy said it. I think we got it.
No, it's
I
okay,
think
please.
that we shouldn't do a competition of how many people in my life had died. I don't think that's very productive.
I think Kevin wins.
Yeah,
Sorry, Kevin. That was my bad.
No, it's probably right.
I'd say so.
Probably.
No, all things considering, I actually...
You're counting on your fingers like.
Well, it's more traumatized!
I don't need to count on the fingers of the number of islands of people.
Each of mine is an island of the country.
That's awesome. I'd like to count at 14.
As
No,
far
there's
as
like
I know,
100
most of my
islands on
siblings
the
are
Dragon
pretty
Islands.
successful.
What's up,
Sorry,
Joan?
what?
As far as I know, most of my siblings are generally happy and successful, so my family should
How
be
many siblings?
No,
a lot.
Like how many? It can't be more than like 30.
It's not more than 30, less
nice.
than 15.
Okay, is it less than 14?
No, yes,
13?
yes.
12?
I'm counting, okay. I think there's 12. I think that is 12.
Did we get to the next
them.
mushroom?
I think that
You guys can
including
talk.
Viola,
haven't done backstory.
who is alive
Okay.
now, it is 12.
Okay.
Wow.
I'd have to count.
So that's who's alive?
Yeah, they all should be alive now.
They
Because
should-
Viola
should
was
now.
my only sibling, as far as I knew, who had passed. So
She's
she's alive, and then there's Ethne.
I've heard of Ethne.
There's 10?
10.
Okay, then including Viola?
Yes.
I've
10.
heard of Ethne.
Less than I thought.
Viola is your older sister,
Yeah, by technically.
and Imogen is younger.
But she died. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Well, Imogen is her twins, but she's technically
She's the youngest.
younger by a few minutes. And then there's one other set of twins in my family.
There's another set of twins?
I mean,
What
that
are the
is-
odds on that?
It's genetic, actually.
Oh, so it's like high.
It's pretty small.
It's like high odds.
Well, it's
It's,
slightly
if you
higher.
have a twin in
Andreas.
your family, it's
It's
usually
Andreas,
more likely
Ethne,
happen again somewhere in your bloodline.
Yeah.
Viola, Joan, Imogen. Kind of.
Yeah.
I've been writing down their names every time they're accidentally said. I think there's one more besides Ethne that we've said before that I'd have to look through my notes for.
Yes.
Yes.
I won't. I wouldn't. I was gonna out that one.
Well, that's cool. So you have 9 siblings. Anyone else have siblings?
Yes.
No, it's just a fun
That I
little
know
good
of.
to know. I don't know
That we
very
did
many
say.
things about you.
I have no
And then
idea.
Triplets.
Blood-wise, not a clue. What?
Same here.
With triplets.
Blood-wise, not a clue.
you're a triplet?
No,
Oh.
blood-wise, not a clue.
Yeah, but me and Ted both went. I was found in a tree.
How? Well,
My sister's a bat.
Nice.
she used to not
This
be
one's
though.
name is Drew. He's just a bat.
She
you like
used to be
Drew?
a fairy.
Yeah, Drew is awesome.
Could you turn Drew into a
Is Drew-
human?
No,
With
Can you
what?
polymorph into humans?
no, you can only do that. Only works with animals.
Oh, I was just curious.
That would be weird.
That would be cool.
What does it take to turn an animal into a human?
That
A
was my
scroll
next
of true
question.
polymorph. Do I
There-
still have that?
Imogen has it.
Imogen has it.
Oh no!
Did you bring that up just now?
No.
No.
Yeah, okay, I did. It was intended. No, I don't. Imogen has it.
Hold on. A scroll of what?
Remember the scroll we got from here? The scroll of true polymorph?
You didn't get it.
The letter that Lerador left, and
Yes.
where the scroll? Do you have the actual scroll?
Yes, do we not?
You gave it to Imogen right before this mission.
We have it.
She was so happy though.
It was Larador gave it to me, if I'm remembering right.
Yes,
That's right.
you gave it to
Yeah.
Imogen.
Yeah. I couldn't remember who gave it, if it was Girion or Larador that gave it to me. Yeah, so
But it was with all of us.
Larador gave it to me, because I thought I had it, but apparently I didn't. No, actually,
Emmy was there for that.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Reginald gave it back to me because he stole it when he was a squirrel,
Oh,
and I had no idea.
From you. Oh yeah, that's where you got it from
Yeah.
back then. You got it from Lerador after Enron.
Mhm.
But while you were traveling from Enron to
Yes.
Sentinel,
Yes.
Mr. Reginald
Correct.
stole it from you
Correct.
and dipped, and then gave it back to you after he was returned to his form
because he didn't need it anyway.
because he didn't need it anymore. And
Connected
then
everything.
you gave it to Imogen because she wanted to get stronger,
Yes.
like yesterday.
Yeah. So
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, where'd they go?
Imogen has it
Kevin,
Imogen has it.
where is the scroll?
in Devonport.
In Davenport?
Yeah. I went back.
No,
So we went
you
back
said
to.
it's with Imogen?
I went back to Devonport. Let me finish my sentence. We went back to Devonport after we came from Galewood, you know, and the swamp, and then we went to the swamp of Sark, and then we went to Devonport. We got to Devonport. And I said, Davenport, who's someone I know in Davenport that I need to talk to? Oh, Camion Waveside. I'm going to go talk to Camion Waveside because that's who I got this for. So I went, and then Cavion's a human again. Surprise.
Surprise.
And so he didn't need it anymore. And then one thing led to another, and Imogen is training with Mr. Reginald, and she wants to be stronger, and there was like she did this like whole monologue thing about being stronger and learning, and I was like, hey, I have something you can learn. And so...
And they are where?
Davenport.
No, they
They
are.
went to dragon school.
Wherever that is.
Isn't that in
No,
Yeah, Imogen
it's
went
not.
with them, didn't
No.
she? Oh, I thought they went to dragon
She
school.
is with Mr. Reginald at his treehouse, who could be anywhere.
The last we saw them were in Davenport.
It's as good as gone.
Great. No, it's fine. I now have another. The next thing I do after this is look for Joan again.
Why do you need the scroll? June!
My sister is a bat.
You could fix that!
She's supposed to be a fairy.
Well, I could write.
I'm
to-
also supposed to be a fairy.
I could write to Imogen. Could you do it on more than one person?
Don't know, but I'll go find her after
Can you?
this. Don't worry.
You can talk to June, correct?
Kind of. It's tricky, but I kind of.
Mr. Reginald has an orb of sending, and she does too.
So
She
do
could
I.
call him directly.
Yeah, you can give him a ring.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sora didn't know that.
Oh.
Amber did.
Oh,
fine.
you could have just brought up his orb of sending.
Okay.
I can contact him if you'd like, or you can.
Let's just finish what we have to do here.
Okay.
Are we at the mushroom?
Very
Oh,
big,
Tavlor has a
huge,
question.
huge countenance change from Emmy after this conversation.
Oh, she wanted it. That's sad. Tavlor, did you have something to say?
Yes. What
Can't do anything
is the scroll of true polymorph?
Oh, you.
How does that differ? Because I thought regular polymorph.
If polymorph turns something into another thing for a short while, true polymorph can permanently change what you are. So if her sister was permanently
Potentially.
turned into...
Depends on how the spell is cast, but yes.
If her sister was permanently turned into a bat, then she could be turned into a fairy again.
There are 2 spells that can do that.
Okay.
And
That
I can...
makes sense.
One of them, I think, has to be a self-cast. If you're talking about shape change,
Well, it's
Wish can also do that.
True. Widowgas transmogrification, which is
That's what they used for in Critical Role.
that's
Yeah.
homebrew. Yeah.
That sounds very Tasha.
It's Critical Role homebrew.
Oh.
But I can also write Imogen.
Let's finish what we need to
All
do
right,
here. so
that
we can
sounds like a good plan.
do the next thing, because there's always another thing.
Are we at the mushroom? We are?
If you'd like to be. I was just letting
Yeah.
you guys chat.
Yeah.
It's good to chat.
Can John throw
Wait,
some
how
water?
many siblings do you have? You asked how many everybody else had. That's not fair.
I have one.
You have one
I
sibling.
have one sibling. I have a brother.
Oh, what's his name?
It's like, okay.
You know, I don't know.
Insight check.
Okay.
Deception or persuasion?
You roll
Insight.
it.
It's in that one. Dang
John's
it.
gonna look at her so suspiciously. You don't know your
I have
brother's
a
name.
+6 on it, if that
I can
matters.
name 10 of my siblings, and you don't know one?
He goes by different things. I don't remember.
You know, everyone else was very honest during sharing.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
I-
this, Sora.
I honestly have no clue what my brother
Is she telling the truth?
going by right now.
What did he...
That
I
is
rolled
not
a
the
one.
question.
What are a few of his names?
Yeah, fire off a
Let's see, Laird of Fordring, Gary and Strongfro, Calamy Tohu.
I think he went by like Brandon for a while, and like Gabe, and then Derek?
Fat inside check.
Yeah, is she telling the truth?
Kevin, go ahead.
Why can't I go?
Amber, do you need help?
No, I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
Derek.
12.
Deception or persuasion?
Yeah, don't tell us which.
It's deception if
It's
you're
deception
lying.
if you're lying. It's
persuasion
persuasion if you're telling the truth.
Well, it's an 11.
Yes.
But I'm definitely telling the truth.
Goodness gracious.
The question is not, do you know what he's going by right now? It was what his name is.
What is his original name?
You're full of crap right now, Sora.
Okay, fine.
Is this the part where you cast Zone of Truth on her
You
this
think
time?
I
Amber,
don't? You think I can
have it
cast
pulled up
Zone
if you
of
need
Truth?
it.
I
Wait, that was
do need it.
Oh.
I named him, and I can't remember what it
I
is.
don't think Goliath has Zone of Truth either.
Let me
Oh
make sure.
no, detect thoughts, my bad.
Yes, she does.
I
do
just
that.
think it's kind of rude that when somebody doesn't want people to know their real name, to just tell everybody.
Well, we
So-
don't know him, do we?
I don't know what he's going by right now. We may run into him. I don't want to say what his real name is, and everybody just shout out what his real name is. And
We
give
will
it
know
away.
him when he's introduced.
You guys
by.
introduce yourselves regularly without people asking. So I just, on the safe side, I don't know what name he's going by right now.
Is she telling the truth about why she doesn't want to say his real name?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah, you've already figured that out.
A man of many hats.
Okay, gosh, it's just you were being very nosy, and so we can't be nosy back to you,
You're
and you get
right.
all offended.
You're right. I'm not offended.
How
I
about
felt
I'll
rude.
name
I didn't
all
know
of
I mean,
my
like
siblings
20
and you
minutes
can tell
after
us
I
his
died,
name.
you asked if I saw the light.
Listen.
That was a little messed up.
I told you I had a sibling that was big for me. Oh, yeah. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, no, because I thought he was waving at me, so I was checking my phone.
I'll name 10 if you can name
Yeah, it
one.
was a good one, too.
No,
You only have
seriously,
9.
It's not.
I thought you said I had 10. I
No,
didn't count
there's
them.
There are
10
there's
kids.
10 Lycans guys.
9 siblings.
I'll
You
name
are one.
9 if you can name
Sora,
them.
I'll name all my siblings. If
You don't have any siblings. Guys, it's not my name to tell. If we meet him, I'll introduce him as my brother, and he can tell you whatever name he wants to tell you.
listen, he's just your brother. I told you Drake's real name, and he's all half of me. So
Did you?
his name is Drake.
yeah.
Duh! Where have you been?
I would think that this group would be, a little sympathetic towards wanting to hide your identity.
What are you talking about?
You were the gilded bandit!
I'm very honest about my identity
That's
with the
true.
people
I don't
around
think
me.
I've heard her lie about her identity once in
She
all of
should
me
have.
knowing her.
I think that's actually our most common name drop is Lycans guy.
This is true.
Which is odd. I feel like it's not that fun.
3 a.m.
Okay. We're at the... Can she throw water on the mushroom?
Let me describe what you see.
Just walk right up.
So,
I'm melting.
following the loose instructions of the fungal titan before you, you see these 2 ginormous mushrooms. Definitely similar to the ones you saw before. Scary beyond all reason.
Cool.
And you see they are partially uprooted,
Oh.
about half.
Ooh.
It looks jangled and messy, and there's like pulsating red energy coming from the roots and somewhat going into the air. It actually is a little harder to breathe in this area than normal with all the energy that's just being pushed out. And you see that they're actually leaning into each other and meeting at a cross. And in the center of the cross is the familiar spiked thorns. And it seems like they're supporting each other up and at a cross.
And everything is still like red and black and stuff, right?
Yes. The closer you get to it, it's pretty intense because the energy that was going into the soil in this area is going into the air.
So this isn't a situation of like we make the vines retreat and both of them just fall over, is it? Is there a check that I can make to see if that's what it
I don't
looks
know.
like. it's
Roll,
gonna
roll for
happen.
architecture.
Are you proficient in
Can I
architectural
roll
knowledge?
for civil engineering?
Show me your bachelor's.
Can I roll for forestry?
It's called a nature check. You know what, Rowan?
Mycology.
Make a nature check.
You got it.
That's pretty good.
We never get to make these, so
I was
always
gonna
get
say.
excited.
I
This
actually
is-
have. It's intel too.
This
so
is
it's
the
like,
least rolled thing in Dungeons
Nat 20.
and Dragons. Really?
Yay.
So
First and only nat 20 on nature ever in D&D.
these
history.
are uprooted to the point where if they were not supporting each other by being tied together, they would fall
And they're being tied together by the vines.
by the thorns.
So are the
It's
Are-
never a walk in the park.
This is not.
are the roots like they're obviously sticking out of the ground? Are they cut or are they just
Would
like?
you like to get closer to see?
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'm gonna mount Drake. I'm gonna make him medium. I'm gonna mount him, but we're just gonna walk up.
As you get closer, you start to get a little bit of a headache. And your breathing starts to slow.
Okay, I'm gonna back up.
Okay?
What's the
headache
word?
gets a little lighter.
Okay. Whatever is happening, it's shooting the spores directly into the air now. It's not taking over the land. It seems. It looks like it's.
So does that mean we can just
It's-
leave it here then? Right?
I mean, it's. I would not just leave it. I would.
Why don't you make a perception check for me, Rowan, as Tavlor comes to talk to you?
Oh jeez. Yeah. Sure. Okay, 14 plus. I haven't taken perception in so long. 16.
16. You see coming out of Tavlor's like right shoulder, in between where like him and a shoulder guard meets, there's like this little red mushroom coming out of him.
Tavlo,
Yeah, what's going on?
you're growing something out of your shoulder there.
Oh, that can't be good.
I'm gonna
That's
reach
a-
up. Oh,
Is it?
do I? Oh, last time I touched the mushroom, I went to a different dimension.
You're not supposed to touch the mushrooms.
What if it's touching me?
It's a
Dang.
Graham.
Did.
I'm just gonna pull out my dagger and just kind of try and.
Okay. It leaves a
Like
little
it-
stem if you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it on my armor or is it growing into me?
It's poking out from a piece of your armor. You'd have to like undo and look and see what's going on.
Can I do that? Can I kind of?
As
lower
you
my
do that,
shoulder?
you see the veins around this area are black,
Ah.
extending from it.
That's not good.
Oh dang! That's not what you want.
Tavlo, that's,
Anyone got
Fair
any
and
restoration?
That's the other one.
That is the one.
I wrote them down.
Anybody got greater restoration?
You know,
I mean,
do
it's-
like damage stuff and time stuff.
No, I definitely can do that, but you're gonna have. It's not going to be fun.
What do you mean by
Well, we have to get the roots out.
right?
Ow.
How exactly
Rowan,
did it
this
do
is
that?
kind of
That was so
random.
How?
Well, usually if you pull it from the bottom,
No, but I mean, like, how did it root in him so quickly?
Magic.
I would assume
I don't know,
stuff.
there's some freaky stuff going on, man. Come here, get these.
This is kind of random, but this would probably
Are you
do
listening,
you
Gert?
more good than
Oh,
me.
hang on.
Are you in game or are you?
Yeah.
One
Sure.
second.
Okay.
Are you getting on your knees?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna pull it out.
All right.
There's a vicious rend as it's almost like ripping out partially like into your veins. Just kind of there's like a hemorrhage that happens. You're gonna take 4 points of, I would call it ripping damage.
That's
But
disgusting.
we'll say slashing for the purposes of D&D.
Rip and tear damage.
But she will immediately cast Cure Wounds at level 1 to
So gross.
help you out afterwards.
So cool.
The things that
Which
we
is,
just brush
13.
off in D&D.
Hey.
You know, if that had happened to me in
The
real
mushroom
life, I'm not
growing
leaving
out
my
of your
bed for a
body.
week.
And to be safe, she'll cast a Greater Restoration on you as well.
Aww. Whoa. It's a low 5.
Thanks, Emmy. How long would I have? I don't. That's fine. Never mind.
I don't know everything about. There's a lot of mushrooms in the world, man.
That's fair,
I
that's fair.
don't know. So what did you do? I did do that to you.
I got close. I was having a hard time breathing, and my head started pounding, so I turned back. It's cleared up now, especially since that thing's gone. But
Well, I would appreciate it
Dangerous
if we
getting
were
close.
able to figure out a way to do this without uprooting the rest of the vestige mushrooms, because that can really freak up the shore, you know.
Well, we could have a carpet team hold up one mushroom and a drape team hold up the other mushroom.
that
and
would
then
mean us getting
a
close.
vine team undo the vines, and then both teams put the mushrooms back where they
He's
go
a
before they fall.
huge freaking mushroom.
Well, I didn't say I'd be on the teams. I can't lift them. I'm on Vine team,
Wow.
obviously.
we can get the vines off from afar if we have water in our skin. Throw it. I can shoot the arrow, pop it while it's above, and it'll hit
If
both.
you guys find me enough
Holy sh-
bones, I can make a tower of skeletons and hold it up.
That sounds terrifying.
If you guys find me enough bones, I can make a tower of
Okay, we got a lot of
skeletons
plans.
You
Which one are we doing
want
first?
Enough bones to pile
I think we
up.
need to support the mushrooms before we break the vines.
But we have to get close enough to the mushrooms to support them.
Not us in particular. If we can figure out a way to
Hey, bones!
bone them up,
Bones!
then
I'm sorry, where are you getting all these bones? He's got like 12.
Yeah.
I mean,
I only got. Hang on. Let me double check my inventory. He's gonna stick his head in his bag of holding. That's 3 skulls, 11 ribs,
You feel
and a
something?
spinal column.
So you feel something grab your face. I'm just kidding. The bag man.
Oh, jeez.
Don't stick your head in the bag of
He's
holding.
gonna look into the bag.
You feel
well, can't you,
fingertips across your
Sora?
cheek.
Can't you gust the air? You've been doing it the whole time.
I mean,
Spores away from your face.
Yeah, I can make air do things, but I generally use the air that's around me. I mean, I don't create oxygen.
Can't you walk from the non-sport up area into the sport up area, bringing some air with you?
Okay, I'll try.
You made up this whole elaborate
I
plan where
know.
everyone else is doing such manual
I
labor.
really hated watching that.
I'm
thing
trying to
get
put you on
pulled
the
out of
air
your
team.
That's gonna happen to me.
No, how about don't you have like a gust spell? or
Yeah,
something?
no, I know what you're talking about, but if it doesn't work, I have to get a mushroom pulled out of my shoulder.
I could try blighting it as well to see if that would do it.
Blighting.
The mushroom in
That'd
the
kill
body.
it instantaneously.
You know, yeah, it's a plant. She wants us to save the mushroom.
No, she's saying the one that
I
grew
have
into
no
me.
I have no love for the mushrooms that are growing out of my non-mushroom
Oh.
friends.
Okay, alright, cool.
Those ones can go.
I feel better. Okay, I'm gonna use the gust
Should
cantrip.
let her blight it.
Yeah. She's a magic friend. I know magic. Anyway.
Gust cantrip.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast the gust cantrip. Just make a bubble around my body,
Okay.
kind of, and just walk into it and see if it starts to work or not work. If I start feeling short of breath, I'm going to turn around.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, as you approach, you start to feel a little bit of a pounding in your head,
Oh.
and then you scoot back.
Okay. Well, that did not work.
Okay.
Check for mushrooms.
I feel confident we can break the vines with a water throw arrow shot.
Yeah, that's
Just
It's just that they're
about
gonna fall down.
supporting them. I do know plant growth. I can make the roots grow more to sustain it, but that also will most likely make whatever's happening in the air a lot stronger.
potentially.
You have plant growth?
I do have plant growth.
Oh.
I can make it
Make you
rain
a senior
from
junior
30
member.
feet away.
Senior.
Yeah, 30 feet away.
What's up?
I can make it rain from 30 feet away.
Okay.
How far away are you?
I don't know.
How do I know how far away I was when I felt the initial?
Make a perception check.
Would I
Kind
know?
of gauging the distance at this point.
Would I know this better because I was waiting for the moment?
Perception?
Hmm?
9.
9? Somewhere between
Only going 7.
10 and 100 feet.
Oh, Lord.
Somewhere in there.
The 9 means no.
9?
These are massive, by the way.
Yeah.
Keep in mind.
I mean, the offer still stands if you guys can find me a bunch of corpses.
Can you check something for me, Rowan? Can you try and fly above it and see if it's going upwards as much as it is outwards?
Sure. I guess.
Just for the record, I can no longer fly. I know we were kind of dependent on that for a while. I can't do that.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll try to fly up and
Carpet?
over, see if I can try to get a beat on if it's like a dome of spores around this thing, or if it kind of tapers off as you come up from above.
It seems to start at the bottom of the cap. You look at her and her eyes are glowing yellow.
Ah,
What?
I see.
Can you?
She's detecting magic right now.
Oh, okay.
So is it starting at the bottom of the cap? It's raining down.
No, it more just like exists from the caps down.
So above the mushroom's fine.
No, it's like pointing. They're pew.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, I was just thinking. Maybe
Like
it
the
was
caps
a
are
sound
diagonal,
thing.
right?
Yes.
Because
And
you
it's
got
like
headaches,
sending
and
it
then
like
it's
a
gonna ask for
beam
calcium,
going.
But
zoom.
then the shortness of breath doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so it's
Yes.
not spores everywhere. It's line of sight with
It
these
is a
caps.
magical area effect.
Okay. So if we go from above, the bottom of the caps can't see us, and we can get in.
No cap.
Oh my word.
Rowan, I've been meaning to give this to you for like a day now.
Oh my gosh.
What day you say?
Like 4
Yeah.
sessions.
Take really good care of it. I don't need it, but I think that you do after dying after a few times. She gives
Okay.
him the cloak of Sistra. Adds.
Hey, I also
You got the bracers of archery like 1 session
Yeah,
ago.
okay.
Just saying.
It's,
Just wanted to throw that out there, John. That's fine.
It adds +1 to your armor class, and it does something I think with your wisdom, maybe intelligence, one of those things. It's
Not
a
intelligence.
spellcaster's one.
Until it be goaded.
Josh has it somewhere. You'll get more info later, but
I gave you a cutout of this.
I
one.
know. All of mine
It's probably
were
somewhere in
lost.
the-
Nope, it's not. It was all lost to the major revamp of Reagan's room. A lot of the old papers.
Now I cast Mage Armor and I can go to 19.
Ooh, that's kind of high. That's
It
kind of
is.
sick.
And then with Shield, 24.
I used to wear it at the same time as the Elven cloak, but apparently you can only wear
You know,
one
this
cloak
would
at a
have been
time.
really easy if I had a level 4 spell.
What would have been really easy?
Well, I have control winds. I could have kept the mushrooms up.
You gain +1 bonus to armor class while wearing this cloak. While you're wearing this cloak, you may use your reaction to impose disadvantage towards a creature on a wisdom saving throw against illusion magic.
Interesting.
You may use this ability equal times to your intelligence modifier. Expend uses recharge on a long rest.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
So +1 armor class. You may use your reaction to give a creature disadvantage on seeing through an illusion, which would include like disguise self or major illusion.
Perfect.
So we basically learned there's a dome of magic around these mushrooms.
No, not a dome.
Not a dome.
The caps
Like,
are like
they say the
spotlights
mushroom
of
is
the
diagonal
spores.
and it's going.
Can we borrow Colin and just fly on top of it?
Of course, John. He's a member of Maximus Ultor. There you go.
Senior.
Yes.
She's gonna...
It's not even a person.
Just kidding,
Wow.
Pablo.
Wow, sniper number. What number was he again? That one.
You weren't even there for that.
I know, but people said that it was funny.
We do say it quite often.
Alright, Sora and Kev, do you want to hop on since you guys have the helping spells?
But how are we gonna be able to?
We're
hold
going
up
on top of it.
For the record,
hold on.
I'm
I'm-
not strong.
I will
okay.
plant growth the roots. And see if the roots can grow to support themselves, maybe upright itself.
Alright, let's do it.
It's worth a
Give it a
shot.
shot.
Alright, well, let's go. And she's gonna hop on Colin and start driving everybody up.
Join.
Okay, so who is traveling in which ways?
One. We're
In-
all going on top.
In what way?
We're
You're
going-
on Colin with.
All of them.
It's not gonna be able to.
No.
It only gets like 2 people,
Oh.
maybe 3.
Yeah.
If they're
And
small.
with me, it's iffy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it will
well,
probably
then
be
you
just
guys
me and
this time.
Kevin on Colin.
All right, and
I can cast this from 100 feet.
Rogue
okay,
can also
then
just
you can do
So
it
I'm
from
just gonna
here.
hang
then.
back where we are and cast
Perfect.
it.
Easy.
If it's within 100 feet, we still don't. Well, 10 to 100, so it should be fine.
Okay. So you guys are gonna need to be pretty specific how you're moving here.
Okay, there, it's
So
all there.
let's do one at a one grouping at a time.
Okay, I'm not with them. It's just them.
Who
These three.
who is where is what is doing?
I'm heading back where we were
Okay.
to cast plant growth
Within 100 feet.
within 100 feet of these mushrooms.
So what
Okay.
happens first?
Kevin, Sora are going up on Colin.
Can Emmy come with us? Because I remember her being unnaturally strong.
Up above mushroom cap.
Yep.
Fly over on top of mushroom cap. Descend upon mushroom cap.
Okay. And then Rowan, what are you doing?
I will try to follow suit as best as I can on wing.
Doing what? Up on the cap?
Yes.
Okay, and you are.
I'm hanging back where we are right now.
Yep.
To cast plant growth on mushrooms. from
Jones hanging out with
within 100.
Outlaw.
I don't
Okay.
not cast specific because that's good for people.
Joan is with Tavlor keeping watch.
I'm gonna stay down actually.
Can I give you the card of plant growth so you can tell me if
I'm looking at it right
Okay.
now. But thank you.
Ooh, range is 150 feet.
I wonder if I could try to spell magic on
So-
spores.
I'm gonna go with this logic of it. Plant growth you can either use as an action to make like a little like hard to move around an area, or in a obnoxious way. By the way, it says 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot. That's a horrible
0.25
calculation.
That's a really
movement?
bad
That's annoying.
calculation.
But if you spend over 8 hours doing this, you will basically enrich the plant forward a year.
That's cool. Oh, plant growth.
Yes.
Enrich a plant for a year, or it is enriched for a year?
The casting
The
time.
effects of it being enriched for a year would happen in those 8 hours. So it'd be concentration for that.
Yeah, the casting
For
time
the purposes
plant
of what
growth
you're
is
trying
like
to do
8
for
hours.
this and making the roots grow, that was what would
Okay.
happen.
That's-
So, these mushrooms in this forest grow pretty fast. Mumfo was about this big 6 months ago. And now he's pretty big. So I'll give this to you, but this might take you a while to get. However, I need an Arcana check for you to see if you can put yourself in a accurate spot to cast this without falling under the negative effects.
Can I follow him with an attempt to cast the spell magic on the effect of the spores?
If something does affect him,
Yeah.
sure, I'll let you hold that action.
Okay.
You'll fly back down.
Cool.
Okay.
Arcana is
And
plus
Joan
1
is
to
keeping watch with him. She's watching while he's doing his thing. She's watching to make sure there's no more ambushes coming.
Okay.
Can Kelsier come out and help her with that?
To just keep watch around to
Yeah.
make sure there's no Zaldazine or shamans or anything. Okay.
Any suspicious
Corrupted
characters?
mushrooms.
Go ahead and make your Arcana check.
Look how comes out.
Nice.
I wanna.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Yeah, you're able to do it at this place. I'm gonna say, just for ease, you probably will need to do this for about an hour.
Okay.
So is there anything the rest of you would like to do over the next hour while Tavlor concentrates on this spell?
Look for bones.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Do bug exoskeletons?
You're not gonna find any here. Sorry,
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
just.
So,
Arcane recovery.
Sure.
Smart.
so are we just waiting for him to cast in order
He's
to...
casting it right now, and you can see
It's
that
like
these
focus.
roots, as you're focusing on it by minutes, are starting to reach far enough to where at a diagonal they're starting to meet with the ground again and kind of just grow and flourish into
So we haven't dispelled the effect yet, though.
No.
Okay.
The plan was to wait for Tavlor to.
Finish the roots. Okay.
And then he's gonna
Before we-
shoot a water arrow.
It will be 4 a.m. when you finish this.
Golly.
So
That's something the group is okay. I mean, we started.
We
Screw
don't
it.
have another plan.
I'm going to say at the end of this
Do it.
spell, you all suffer a point of exhaustion.
I knew it was coming.
But at the end of the spell, you finish casting it, and the roots are now in the ground and growing in the ground.
Alright.
You know,
Demetrius have coffee.
does
I'm
it?
gonna need it in the morning.
What?
Does Demetrius have coffee?
I'll think about it.
Red Bull,
That
the
was
Red
good.
Bull elves.
The
The Red Bull.
Red Bull
Red Bull
Fae.
Fae.
I'm casting.
They're called the Crimson Cows.
I'm gonna cast my rain spell on the roots once it's been.
Caffeinated milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach, you do start to get the sense of you're going to be fine now that the roots are in the ground. And you want to rain on the thorns.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, the thorns, they come completely untwined from the things. And you hear as the mushrooms start to come into each other, you do see a couple of the roots kind of unhinged like ropes as they start to collapse into each other slowly.
What?
They're gonna become forever a part of each other.
And then you see a bit of a helix start to form.
Cute, right?
Ooh. Hooray. Neat.
As, almost as if adapting, as the forest breathes and lives with you all. You see the two mushrooms just start to make a little helix
It looks like a heart.
as it creates this kind of shape. With the two caps on the top. Still corrupted.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah.
Can you do your turn?
You're on the cap.
It's your turn.
Oh yeah.
It's so
Am I
cute.
able to touch both of them, or would I have to?
Yeah, because they did this.
Oh yeah.
So now the caps are like, it's almost as if, like a gentle kiss, the two tops of the caps meet at the top. You actually are on it while it starts to move. It kind of throws you off for just a
Okay.
moment.
She's like shaking
I'm
top
gonna
of her
reach
shoulder.
out.
I love each
a
other.
hand and touch both at the same time, using my action surge so that I can just boom boom, spell, and cast Flourish and Decay
Sure.
backward. I think is what we.
You actually only need to cast it once.
Because they're together.
As it,
Oh, right.
you almost see the blue glow return to one of them, and then there's like a red and blue effect, and then the second one. As the last bit of corruption fades, and there's almost like a small wave of more like a ripple of water that extends from where they meet the ground at each place. You look around, and you don't see any more corruption. Although there's a vast movement in the forest around you. One last quick discombobulating movement, but you don't move. But the areas around you do.
Is that one like last shuffle of the deck to make sure we don't know where the hell we are?
And as they do,
Probably.
you hear a and you look around. Kevin, you may be able to sidle your way down or fly down on Colin. And you look around and you see like 24 of these fungal titans start gathering around this double helix mushroom vestige that you have created. And as you do, the blue glow caps shine forth. And you see all throughout the waters, the spores start to settle a little bit, and from them, some fireflies fly around. You start hearing the buzzing of bugs return to the forest. Rowan, you feel a little pinch, and you look down, you see a little crab going on its way in the shore.
Oh, we saw that crab. It was in the water.
As life returns to the shore. And you hear this faint deep humming coming from all around you.
Can they do that? Can they hum?
They're singing.
Oh, cute.
Don't they
Where are
have,
their voice boxes?
they have beautiful voices. Don't This is something you're going to have to accept and then move on, Rowan.
Okay.
I'm on the anatomy.
Alrighty.
Should we go back to the cave that's filled
Yeah, let's
with
get on with the
sleeping
Denizes.
Zalzines?
Zalzines?
Yeah, the
Remember,
size.
they had transformed.
No, they took all those guys from. They could be. We could go check, but those are definitely
They
the
were the ones
Adrians.
who were gods.
I should probably do something about that.
Oh. Okay. So none of those were from the forest.
You see Emmy go up to one of these fungal titans that's singing around you guys right now. This one has extremely long arms that drag behind him when he walks.
Oh.
Hello, old friend. It's all better now, I know. By the way, those people that we kind of took, it wasn't really their fault, so if we could... Cool. Mumfo, take care of it. She puts a hand on him. Thank you, I love you. His hand drags through the sand and water a little bit towards Emmy and just gives him a soft little nudge with his little wrist.
We all suffer.
I have to go. But I'll be back, okay? I'll come visit all the time after I do the things I gotta do. You see Mumfo stop singing and sits crisscross applesauce next to Emmy and kind of hangs his head over her. And Emmy looks back to you guys. Well, same thing to you guys.
Good luck finding my sister.
You Lycans guys caused me so much grief.
I'm sorry.
I love you Lycans guys.
Emmerich, would you mind if I kept one of those spells in case one of our friends happened to put themselves into...
She already did that earlier.
danger?
It's in your ring.
How many spells can I store in that ring?
Up to 3 levels, right?
It's up to 5 levels.
Up to 5.
Revivify is 3.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Level 3 Revivify is in the ring of spells, right?
That is muy bien.
Thank you, Emmerich.
If it helps at all, she is with Mr. Reginald, and we've used the orb you have to contact him before.
I'll find them. She gives a little snap and the 2 bats fly back on her shoulders.
That would be great.
I'm trying to think of the other things that would go well in that ring.
Ring.
I usually try to just keep it.
In a second.
He's in cutscene.
He said,
Thank you, friends. Rowan, try to stay alive. Tavler,
I know.
you'll get there.
Oh,
There's a
man.
big crooked smile on her gnomish face. I love you guys. Something I gotta do though.
Good luck.
She's gonna cast teleport via plants on Mumfo.
Cool.
Give me a hand, buddy. He's gonna hold his hand up. She gets up to about his pinky finger. There's a huge opening that comes forth. It's pretty cool, right? She turns around, you see a little cloak flicker, and her bat-like armor goes into this purple light. The finger closes. As Emmerich Aldridge continues her adventures as a member of Maximus Ultor somewhere else in the world. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Aw, oh, I forgot.
When we get back, it'll be almost 5 in the morning, and
Time for the
We're
party.
tired.
party setup starts bright and early, but we will see you guys back in a second. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Can you imagine making dance checks at
See you soon.
Please no dance checks with a level of exhaustion.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Beast was a great guy and all, but where was he when the walls of Sentinel fell?
There it was.
Wasn't at my dojo.
Nowhere to be seen.
He actually was.
That's what you're holding.
He was there. He was was there.
He was there.
He was like, today we're giving away $10,000. $10,000 to the next person who gets crushed by a boulder.
This is like the best Hot Night video ever. Just a plasma drill versus the Sentinel wall.
Imagine Mr. Beast is just the cabbage guy of this universe. He's just at every master
So there's an asparagus cart. Anyway,
He's here!
6.
We were with that asparagus for too long.
Okay.
It was
the
not
fungal shore.
Sorry.
Sorry, it was a long break.
Someone wants to sleep.
The fungal shore has returned to its original form. So you guys are still surrounded by glowing fireflies and the singing titans. What would you like to do?
So what's the shortest amount of time for a long rest? Is it 6 hours?
8.
Oh.
So it starts at noon?
8 as a group, that's not counting watches. 6 with watches. But you'll need 8 for a long... 8 collectively.
I have an idea.
It's a little loose.
We go to Andreas' shop and we sleep there so we can get ready right when we get there.
That's so fun.
Like get dressed and go to bed, or go to bed and get dressed?
Go to bed and get dressed.
You know what I
In
wish?
a safe place.
I wish I had asked the girl that talks to the mushrooms if there were any other teleporting mushrooms in the area. That would have been nice.
Back to the main city, probably.
But right next to the fort that only took us like half a day to get to. Like it took 2 hours.
Does anyone have speak with plants?
No.
No.
Oh no.
What's the likelihood that we can find the same teleporting mushroom that teleported us here? Oh, it's nothing.
Okay, so can I cast detect magic to start scouting around, I guess, for mushrooms that
It will
look up a
teleport.
teleportation variety?
Is that a school of magic? What school of magic
It would-
is
that would be
teleporting
it. That-
mushrooms?
What is, yeah, what?
What school of magic is teleportation?
You can cast Detect Magic. Most of this area
I
is-
figured like all of this stuff was magical.
Right, most of like the mushrooms and the spores flying through the air do glow to you.
Okay.
Does okay.
Do I have any? Yeah, what
Can you
what
turn
school?
into like a giant bird?
I'm sorry I'm not an all-powerful druid like Emmerich, but I can't do that for like 8 more levels.
I'm sorry.
The only reason I reacted that way is because you've asked me several times if I can be a giant eagle.
Was it as life?
Or as Reagan.
That was a sore spot.
They can do quite a lot.
Alright. Well, let's get walking.
Druid is kind of my sidekick.
Okay, we're
Do
walking.
we know
to
which way to walk? Do we have any bearings in this magical...
The whole
Everything
forest just
shuffled.
moved around you.
She's
before
gonna
it-
look up at Mom.
Did Emmy leave her magic carpet?
No chance.
Can I survival check? Or you're talking to Mumbo. Sorry.
Mumbo, is there any way you could show us the way out?
It's not happening.
Alright, well, I don't know how we're gonna get out of here.
Can I
Maybe
survival
we'll
check to
just
see where
die
they all
here.
came from? Maybe they came from that cave.
Sure.
That's not
No.
nice.
This sucks. You have disadvantage.
That's true.
I'm annoying.
Teacher, we had homework last night.
I'm sorry.
I did it.
I instantly regret it.
That one.
Nice. Thanks for that.
The other one
No.
was a 9.
I'm a nice person. Can you just fly really high and tell us which way to go?
Sure, I'll try to fly really high and tell us which way to go.
Okay.
Can't wait for something bad to happen.
As you fly up,
A pink pterodactyl comes and eats run. We'll see you guys next week.
Death number 3.
DC 19, DC
19.
yeah, you were able to fly up above the clouds. You can't see anything.
Just gonna
There's
say.
no
No bearing.
stars or moon.
Yeah, there's nothing to...
Well, I mean, the top of the mushrooms a lot of them are glow caps.
Yeah.
So it's really more of an endless sea of mushrooms.
There's no end to it.
if you fly around a little bit, I'll say you can get a. I'll be so nice and let you know what direction the sea is. But.
Okay. And that was where we basically.
You also don't know this island very well.
Okay.
You don't have a map of this place.
Okay. I'll just fly down and be like, I think there's water that way.
So we go the opposite way.
Don't you have a bird that like knows which direction to fly no matter what? Can we just follow him? Is he here?
Is Sir Tim here? I thought he was at the quarters.
He would be at your quarters.
That would be cool.
So, don't you have a magical map?
It wouldn't help in this situation.
The map only shows where you are in reference to Kevin.
Well, it doesn't have any world.
No.
It would be really zoomed in just on
It's
your
literally an inscription of a butterfly, like tattooed onto the map, and it has 2 glowing dots.
Okay.
You are here and Joan.
Actually,
Does-
it's one.
Does any direction seem a little easier to breathe than any other directions?
No.
Like,
Lovely.
let's just start walking.
You know where the sea is?
Let's go the opposite
Kevin and
direction.
Joan have been here before.
Let's go to the
Let's
sea.
go the opposite direction of the sea.
Okay.
Okay.
Right?
Are we sure?
I think it's
Okay, let's move
towards the sea.
Well, we know that
Because
Forest South
the-
Thunder was on the coast.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I didn't think about this.
Towards the sea.
You're
About
gonna have a hard
us
time
getting
getting back.
He's just laughing.
going to be 8 a.m.
I was gonna say, did you realize quite how much of a task it was gonna be for us to get back to this ball? in
I mean, if
time?
Emmy was there, it would take an you
2 seconds.
10 minutes.
Let's go to the shore.
You're going to the shore.
Going to the shore. Yes, go.
Okay, you guys go to the shore. It's pretty shore. There's glowing mushrooms
Okay,
on the bottom.
we're gonna walk.
North or south?
It's. Do I know which way to go? Does Joan know which way to go? North or south?
Make a history
I
check.
think it's south.
Is the worst.
Oh no!
That's
You asked
disadvantage.
me.
Kevin, do you
Disadvantage.
remember which way to go?
You have disadvantage.
Looking up an old
You have
map.
disadvantage because of
Okay.
exhaustion.
Oh.
11.
Kevin, do you have a map of Isle Demetrius in your inventory?
I have a book. I have the book that's like the history of Isle of Demetrius.
That could help.
That probably has a map in it. I'm going to put
I know
up
there's
the
a
book.
map of it somewhere in the Discord.
Do you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Investigation check.
Thank you.
I know there's a map of it somewhere in
If
the
you
Discord.
do not have a map of Isle Demetrius in the Discord, this won't help you. You could try using Kevin's wits of the last time you were here.
Let's be clear. One of those was a natural 20, and I'm upset about it. But the other one is
Yeah, remember you have disadvantage on all abilities.
dirty 20.
I think it was in the old group chat.
Dirty 20? Yeah, you find a map.
I have a map. I have a map.
The group
It,
chat.
it doesn't map out the fungal shore super well, but it shows like the general area of where it is. If you go north, you will find the place where you were beneath Fort Zalsunder.
I tried
If
it.
you go south, the map disappears into a mountain range.
We should go north.
North.
Right,
Let's go
Tabler,
north.
you're good with directions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a map. I think north.
What is this of?
The Isle of Demetrius.
Why are you crying?
The island.
I said something stupid.
It was really dumb and not worth laughing this hard.
It's the island.
It was so stupid.
It's the island we're on right now. This island. It's a
I'm
map.
so sorry. Can
It's
you
a
repeat
map.
that?
It's a map of this island.
We have to go north.
If I put an X right here, this is where we are, and this is where we were, and
Okay.
you're good at directions. Can you take us there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a compass? Because you can't use the stars.
Do you have cartographer tools?
No.
No,
I
that
thought Kevin
was
had.
Naftis.
Naftis.
This is so exciting.
Can I
None of you can always know where north is. No one's ever bought a compass
Can-
in this group. And no one has a map. I'm so excited for this
I have a
session.
map.
Can I thaumaturgy the stars and make them brighter to go through the light pollution?
That's a crazy range.
Yes, you can!
Traveler's causing supernova.
Spirit bomb Demetrius.
Are there any animals nearby?
Yeah.
Kelsey is still out.
Other than Kelsier?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind?
There was a crab. There's bugs.
She is going to drink a potion of animal befriending an animal.
Okay.
You're not gonna be able to talk to
And then she's going to talk to animals
Oh.
by using speak with animals.
Mm-hmm.
I asked if anyone had that. Oh, I asked
said
to speak
speak
with
with
plants.
plants.
I said speak with plants.
Okay.
Um,
You find a little beetle.
she's gonna scoop it up. Hello.
Hey.
Beetle's name is
I
Craig.
actually don't know. Do you know which way?
Hi, friend.
Okay, I'm gonna keep you on my shoulder.
Yes.
She's gonna put him back on the floor.
Imagine if Joe went to
No.
the banquet.
My plans.
Does he know Fernagoronicus?
You picked the only
Um,
evil beetle.
Is there?
It's still corrupted. The land corrupted him.
You're friends with this beetle.
Animal friendship.
I want to use a I have an hour of
Wait,
befriending.
where are you going?
I have an hour of befriending an animal. Correct?
Where are you going?
Okay, I want to find a different animal.
Come back. My plans.
It's like, I really want to play this beetle. Come back.
Okay, can I find a different animal, like a
Sure.
deer or something bigger that might
A
be
deer? No.
In the mushroom
Okay,
coast.
something else
find
bigger.
You find a firefly.
Can I find an animal like
Make
a
an
bird?
investigation check.
Thank you.
With disadvantage.
To be clear, everything the firefly said was gonna be in tune to Coldplay.
Why?
You wouldn't believe your eyes.
That's
It's
Owl
Owl
City.
City. Owl
That's Owl
City.
City? Then it was Owl City, yeah, sorry, I don't know why I said Coldplay.
There isn't there?
No, Owl City is what I meant.
Oh yeah.
My brain was just making an
I'm
incorrect.
12.
I'm thinking parachutes.
You just need to head wheel north. Just follow the path that
Okay, I
way.
got a 12.
I think you should have just talked to the beetle.
12. You find a.
I have 24.
Give her another bug.
It is gonna be another bug. That's
Is
what
it a
lives
slug?
here. Yeah, I'll give you a snail.
Okay. Oh no, it'll be even worse. I can't talk
Really slow.
I usually just pick one and roll with it.
Okay, can I talk to the firefly?
You found a slug.
Okay, I want to talk to
Or
the
a snail.
firefly. He doesn't know
The
where
firefly flew away because you didn't want to talk to him. Now it's a snail.
Okay,
You only get one beast out of this
here's the
spell.
thing.
He's being
no,
very
you don't,
nice
you
to
don't.
you.
It's animal friendship.
Yeah, I'm reading it. You have to cast it at higher levels to get another beast or person.
You're not friends with this one. You can talk to it. You're friends with the beetle.
Alright.
You're only friends with
Can
the
I
beetle.
go back to the beetle?
Well. I
Sora's
missed
kicking
you.
this beetle.
Alright. What's your name, sir?
Flip.
Philip?
Flip.
Philip?
Sure, you can call me that,
Okay.
buddy.
Flip? Do you know which way to Fort Zalsender or the other people who looked like us?
Where are you trying to go?
Oh my god.
Have you seen any other human elves before?
Yeah.
Which way?
This way, that way. What way you want to go?
Which way do they live? Do you know where the city is? Can we go together?
Oh, yeah.
Can we?
Don't like any of this.
Can we go to the city? Can we go to the city together, Flap?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can you show me which way it would be?
Well, you can go over the mountains. You can go upstream.
Do you know which way the
downstream.
fastest way to the city is?
I'm not so fast, but we can try.
Okay, which way would be the shortest way? Do you know?
Probably over the mountains if you could fly, but
What if we can't fly?
dang, that's tough. I can fly. I'm one of those beetles, I
Oh.
guess.
Gotcha.
Right.
Which way can we go together? How about we go and you can point me in the direction?
All right, that's cool.
Alright. Joan's gonna start leading the way
That way.
back with Flap.
Head that way.
Okay.
Head that
Which way?
That way.
Where is he pointing?
He's not pointing, he's a beetle.
Can you?
Is he gesturing?
Can you?
Look at his entire body. Go that way.
His antennae? I don't know.
Can you face the way that you would like us to go?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start going that way.
Cool.
Guys, did everyone just see Joan talk to a beetle?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that
You guys
I saw her
think
trying
I'm
to talk to
crazy
a
for
myriad of
talking
Are
to
we,
bones.
are we assuming the beetle is talking back? Is that what we're assuming?
You'd be surprised at what things can talk back.
I don't always like
Okay.
the way Rowan
Joan's got insane is talking to beetles. Rowan's being creepy.
Okay, guys.
About an hour later, the beetle jumps off your shoulder.
Why?
So
friends
the
with
friendship runs out.
It lasts 24 hours.
Oh, it lasts 24. Oh, the
Yeah.
potion's an hour. Okay, yeah, then he chills with you.
Cool. We're going in the right direction then,
The
correct?
name's Darius, by the way.
Why'd you say your name was Flap?
I want you to call me Darius.
Alright.
I feel gross.
Friends call me Darius because I'm handsome
I thought he was gonna say Darius.
Well, thank you,
and
Darius.
unpredictable too.
Darius, do you go to the city
Or
often?
dashing.
Nah, I'm a beetle.
Can we?
Have you been before?
Nah, I'm a beetle.
Are you leading me in the right direction?
Could be.
No one. You didn't
Can we
insight
hear-
check this
Can we hear
beetle.
Joan's side of this conversation?
Yeah.
Who the hell is
Is he telling the truth? Does he know which way to go?
He's doing his best.
Okay.
He's a
Friend.
beetle.
He's your friend. He would never steer you.
Anyway, it's probably about. The sun is up now.
Oh, brother.
Probably about 8 a.m. before you come to the base of the mountain range where the fort was.
Perfect.
You now need to climb a mountain.
I don't have to climb a mountain.
That's true, you need to fly. Still very tiring.
I'm just gonna get on Drake.
Okay.
Go
Take me with you.
one
Please.
one time.
I asked first.
Ladies first. I'll wait here.
Hey, couple trips. Everyone's
Sora's
out
just
your
gonna go
tickets.
flat on Drake.
Why didn't we fly on Drake this whole? Oh, we can't.
Oh, it's only two.
One light person.
I'm Needle.
Okay. Everyone get in a line. Grab your tickets.
Kevin can't.
Drake Express will be making a couple stops at the bottom of the mountain.
I'll see
Gonna
you
drop me
there.
off?
Are you climbing?
Yeah.
Athletics check with disadvantage, Kevin.
Joan's also gonna climb with him.
I would like
Okay,
to raid.
Athletics check with disadvantage.
I'd like to read.
You have one slip. Alright, I'm setting Drake back down to pick up Joan
10.
first.
Recklessly attacking the wall.
Yeesh.
Okay.
11.
It's gonna take you a while.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
A 10, but Drake came back to get me.
Okay.
Halfway up.
Rowan is trying his darndest to flap his sad little body up there.
8:30 by the time you all get up. the
Is
mountain.
athletics a strength
Which is
check?
kind, honestly, for you,
No.
Kevin.
Athletics is a
In
strength
fact, I'd
Yes,
check, right?
probably
it is.
say 9.
Athletics,
gonna-
yeah, strength.
I'm gonna use
I'd
my.
say for the sake of things, he'd probably cast Misty Step at some point just to give himself a little.
Okay.
I cast my bear to go with them because if they're in the sphere, they get advantage on strength checks. So it's a straight roll for the
How
athletics.
close do you need to be to your bear?
I can cast it 60 feet away from me,
You will have to climb with them for the bear.
but we can hover. We can be close. We can keep by.
It's okay.
Yeah, we just keep
gotta-
by.
We're up.
You got there. It's 9 a.m. You guys are all up.
Fine. Let's try to do
All
this.
right.
8:30 and we head up.
I'm not using
Well,
this.
Now
stuff.
9.
Setup starts pretty soon here.
In fact, it's probably already started.
Awesome.
Setup?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Andreas's.
Okay.
Oh man, I didn't know you guys weren't gonna sleep before this.
How were we supposed to?
I didn't.
I
Look,
was
time's a
told
fickle thing.
I had to go to one
Don't
party,
pickle this.
not a day-long party. Can't we just go at the end?
I feel like we could have taken a rest after the second mushroom and then pick back up in the morning for the other two. I feel like that was a very logical thing to do.
I said it, and
I feel
everyone
like
was like,
we were not
no.
listened to.
Bye,
I'm
Debbie.
so tired.
Blame the gnome.
We're not gonna.
So like,
We're not putting the blame on anybody here. This was a group decision.
There's a little
was
Jack
not-
Sparrow that slips into Kevin's character when he's tired.
This was not I won because this was a group thing.
Okay,
I'm
let's
very
go.
upset with you.
Me?
Yes!
Thought
I
we
put
weren't
the blame
blaming.
on people. Let's go to the shop
Mom
and
and
look
Dad are
pretty.
fighting again.
I
Ah!
don't feel like they're ever not fighting.
What? When did you and Kevin
You
fight?
guys argue a lot.
Can we sleep? Please, for the love of God.
We don't have time to sleep anymore.
How far away to Andreas' time-wise?
Is there anything we can do?
No.
Ourselves up?
There's nothing we can do with it.
Take a cold shower.
All right,
Really?
You guys have all taken all-nighters before. You guys have done all-nighters before.
Kevin.
It's like that, but a little tough.
Not since high school.
Well,
Yeah, it's been a long time
Here's
since I
what's
pulled
gonna
an all-nighter.
I do
Here's what's
all-nighters
gonna
all the time.
That's because
You could get on Drake,
Not a street.
and
Not a
he'll walk you.
you have a
to
caffeine
go.
dependency.
Be
I know what you're
nice.
Take a
talking
nap,
about.
tie yourself to his saddle, and just vibe for a little bit.
I'm already here. That's just...
You know, maybe there's
Well,
somewhere in town we could rent horses.
No, that's fine.
I think that's a good idea to do while falling asleep.
While proficient in horses and driving land vehicles, I have a feeling we shouldn't procure such an establishment. And we should just walk.
Okay,
Not
Joan is
supposed to
on her way
operate
to
as
Do
the
you
animals
think
Andreas.
he's
love to
smarter when he's tired?
Look at his headband.
I
It
have a
doesn't
headband
move.
thing that makes me smile.
Stays on all times.
Joan is on her way to Andreas.
It's gonna take you about 20 minutes to get to Andreas' house.
They all show up to the door, just like
Haggard.
I am going to collapse on the
Also,
floor.
you guys reek.
Yeah, I'm gonna
smell
collapse
horrible.
on the floor.
Andreas.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, darling. You guys cannot do this here.
Wow.
You are. This is a working establishment. I have customers to think
Can
about.
I create what? Can I make it rain on all of us and then dry us off with gusts?
That's not gonna make it better. That's just gonna be
Andreas,
wet
please.
mushroom spore stink.
Do you have a shower?
No. Take the merchandise. I'm gonna bag it for you. You gotta go. I'm
Do
sorry.
you have a
We should
shower?
probably use 2 bags because we smell terrible.
That's a great idea. On that,
Yeah.
Felonius.
You have a shower.
Not for you.
No, we can't do it here, mate.
We have rooms at an inn,
We have to
right?
go somewhere else.
Yeah, we have
Where-
rooms
what
at
is
an
the
inn.
nearest-
He's gonna come out with these
Great.
black. He's gonna come out with black bags that are covering.
Like suit bags.
Yeah, pretty much suit bags. And gonna hand them out to each of you. Joan, I made one for you as well.
Thank you.
Just a few adjustments to the previous one.
Thank you.
Andreas, you're a very kind, beautiful man. He's gonna do like a little double pat on the cheek.
That,
We
please.
appreciate you very much.
Thank. He's gonna take out a handkerchief and wipe his cheek. Thank you, Kevin. Very kind.
Andreas, I
I'm
love
not
you.
used to the Journey 3.
I love you, Joan. Never come here again when you smell like this.
Rowan
Do I
is.
smell?
You smell.
Is there like a river? We're on an island.
We
Can I
smell
just jump
like
in?
the back end of a giant mushroom.
Rowan is
I need a
curled up on the floor
really bad.
already. His
This won't do.
heart is already dozing off.
This
Hey,
is
hey! He's
chaos.
gonna kick you with his foot. Hey! No, no.
Sora's gonna try to
Hey.
Can't stay here, so
but
I'd
not
say.
well.
For the love of God.
Because
If I give
Sora's
you a
already
drink,
not
will
strong.
You let me shower.
Just grab his arm and
Can
try
we
his
go
best.
to the royal quarters
Sure.
again? Okay.
Okay, it's across town.
Can
You
we
want
just
to walk
go? Can we go
across
to the
town
inn? We had
into
an
the
inn.
castle?
You had a
like this?
tavern as well.
We're going to the tavern.
We'll go to the
we
tavern.
can smell at the tavern. They're smelly places.
Also, Joan, if you go to the castle, you're gonna be asked to do things.
Okay, so yeah, let's go to the.
we picked a shoddy tavern. We can walk in there smelling
Sure, that's
like
on the
this.
exact opposite side of the city as Andreas is. So
Awesome.
You'll probably get there about
You're so mean.
10:30.
That is
Is
so
there
mean.
a tavern that's closer?
Yeah, a little bit, but marginally.
Okay, we're going back to that tavern.
Okay,
Let's go.
you go back to the tavern. It's 10:30 in the morning.
Don't order.
The banquet, the
So
brunch
late.
is at noon.
Okay.
So you better have about an hour and a half.
We don't have to go to that.
I don't wanna be
We
here
can just
anymore.
go. Look, if we fall asleep at 11 and get 8 hours at 7,
Banquet
the
is
ball
when
will
the schmoozing
still be
starts.
rolling.
Yeah, I have to go. You guys can stay.
Okay,
if
you have
That's
to go.
fair, honestly.
Has a banquet at noon.
It's brunch. It's like the brunch side.
If you guys want to stay here for a bit, I can go and represent us for a
Can
little
I
while.
ask what the occasion is? What are we celebrating?
Nothing! They don't celebrate anything!
What
They
are we
just do this
spending
every day!
Why do they have parties if there's nothing to celebrate?
Because
Because they hate each
The
other.
purpose of parties.
So confused.
They're trying to learn to like each other.
Oh, that
It's not working.
that Virgil guy, the guy with the V name, Virgil.
That guy
Vic-
gives bad guy
the
vibes.
Victor.
All
It's
right.
probably.
Joan
Why
is
they-
going to get cleaned up and changed into. Is she supposed to have?
Victor, that's the one.
Is she supposed to have a different outfit for the brunch than the ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's usually a time between the brunch and
She'll
the
can
ball
she
change.
use something from her disguise kit that would be presentable for the
You have so many outfits from
there?
Andreas.
I know, but not here.
Andreas did just.
Do
give
I
you
have
one.
anything in my bag of holding that I would
I don't
give
see
away?
why you wouldn't,
Okay.
honestly. You'd find
With her
clothes.
disguise kit. Okay,
Yeah.
she can wear something else to the ball, whatever she has. whatever
Andreas just made you a
she
new
has. I know, but can she wear that to the ball? Should
Yeah.
she wear that to the ball instead?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we said.
So she's wearing something to the brunch. That's different.
Clothes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Are they presentable for the brunch?
Yes.
What are they? What what kind of things does she wear?
They're so nice.
What kind of outfit?
It's probably more of like a fine linen dress that's not as like hoop and
Okay.
presenty.
Mhm.
Maybe like a nice blue and teal with like a nice cut in the
Okay.
front.
All right, Joan's going to shower, braid her hair, and get ready to go, and order a coffee.
Coffee. I don't know how I feel about coffee.
It's very popular since like
It
the
comes from a
1500s.
plant.
Yeah,
It's
like
disgusting.
Probably not here. If you want something that's gonna give you a boost, you probably have to ask
I think
around.
tea
and
is older
find,
than
like,
coffee.
A potion.
Oh,
Can
but-
Tea
you
would be
get
fine.
Can you get a
Hot
caffeinated
brown morning potion.
tea? Tea is
Tea.
caffeinated. I'm just saying, not an
Call
herbal,
it?
just like normal
Hot
tea.
brown morning.
A chai.
A chai.
You can have some tea.
Okay.
Where was chai?
Splash some cold water on the face. The rest of you, if you would like to take a long rest, you will wake up at 6:30 p.m.
What time is the dance?
Why can't they sleep for 6 hours again?
You can do it. There needs to be a restful period of 8 hours with no more than 2 hours spent either like reading, standing watch, not doing anything too much.
Hold on.
I see.
So Fey ancestry.
Elves can just meditate for 6 hours.
Okay. Wait. What?
It's 4.
For 4 hours. Yeah,
Okay.
6, yeah.
So
I know, chai tea did so more than 5,000
Try. Just try.
she's gonna go.
TT.
and-
It's a TT.
Can
American
she?
shit.
Chai tea latte.
TTT. Stop it.
How do I find the? I can't find the logistics for that. Can she meditate? Does it have to be consecutive?
You're a
Yeah.
half elf. Do you have that?
It says I have Fey ancestry.
It's 4 hours.
Okay. And it has to be consecutive.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
I'm
She's gonna go then.
We're asleep.
Sleeping.
Yeah, we'll wake up late.
I'm out.
Come on.
Why can't they sleep till it's only 6 hours then? Because I
Because
know it's
Because the
It
other
has
2
to be
hours still
8
have to be
period.
restful. They just don't have to be
Oh,
unconscious.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shower first so that I don't have to shower later.
Okay, you guys are still gonna have to get dressed, get
For sure.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time is the night?
So the ball, it
Yeah.
probably remember when sun goes down, it's nighttime here.
Yeah.
So I'd say it wouldn't be uncommon for like guests or higher up people to start arriving between the hours of 6 and 7, and it probably goes from 6 to 9. It's pretty nice.
That
You can make a
sounds
fashionably late
just
appearance.
about right.
Down for that.
Sora knows how to do her hair this much, so she's gonna take as long to get ready as these guys.
Hey, I have a very intense feather routine.
Okay, so are you guys
Yeah, I should've
taking?
done
You
that.
four are taking a long rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joan, what are you doing?
She's going to the luncheon
Okay.
brunch.
Honestly, you've done a few of these now, so I don't think there's going to be too much.
No, you have
To
eat and
roleplay
drink
unless
to
there are
recover level of
Any
depression.
specific things that you would like to do with this?
She's gonna try to take Tolarian for a second. Whenever.
Sure. So then we'll do a little bit of the surroundings for that. It's very nice. There's some fine music being played. Right now they're just like small little servings of like nice bread and some jam and bread and some nice drinks. Right now it's the Council of Six, and then there's like some military people. Dimitri is here as well. Stays pretty close to Tolarian. He kind of serves as like he's his guy, you know. They're boys. Gareth is here. Yeah, I think that would be everyone of importance currently.
So
Yeah.
it's that one guy isn't there.
He's in the Council of Six.
Okay,
Vincent
so he is
Valmantheros,
there.
he's
Yeah,
definitely
Vincent.
there.
Not
You,
Victor.
you see Vincent in he's always in kind of darkish, kind of nice armor, kind of a dark gray, like almost like vest right now with like some armament similar to Talarian. He's talking and making jokes. Everyone's eating it up. He's clearly at the popular table.
Okay. She's gonna whisper to Talarian whenever there's a second. Talarian, we figured out that disappearing problem. I will know.
I heard.
You heard?
Yeah, every single person that has been reported disappeared just showed up on site.
Yeah.
They didn't really know what happened, but they felt pretty well rested.
I can update you on that a little later. Basically, we just need to make sure nobody touches the mushroom forest.
The fungal
So
shore.
the Zen-
fungal shore.
The Zelda
I'll update on him on that later. But if you can spare me for about 4 hours at any point today, I haven't slept since yesterday.
We just found out
Please.
the enemy is on shore.
But
I appreciate you coming with me, but you never have an obligation to do anything you don't want to do.
oh no, I always want to be here. But do you think that?
Well, take care of you first. Are you okay? He's gonna kind of take a look at you and
Yeah, I'm
Russian
fine.
cheek.
I'm just tired. Are you doing all right?
this is not my thing. Gareth does pretty well though.
Is
You
that?
look over and you see Gareth. He's kind of talking up to these some elves that are a little older than he is, and they're giggling.
You're doing a very good job.
You do feel a familiar tug on your dress from below you, and you look down and you see little Alicia. It is the
Yeah, her sister.
yeah
Blonde.
the no, she wasn't blonde.
It's the white hair, right?
Yeah.
She had white hair.
Well,
yeah.
the same hair as everybody else.
No.
because Maria.
Gareth, Jared, and Maria have the brown hair. Talarian and Alicia have the white hair.
That's right.
Long white hair. She does have this kind of scattered burn that goes across her face that she always has.
Alicia, how are you today?
It's a burn scar. People weren't this. You also know that this scar, normal burns you can heal. This one just never was able to be healed by medics or anything. Hello.
You look beautiful. Are you having a good time?
Thank you. I asked for a dress that was like the one you wore to the first brunch, and it looks exactly the same as the dress that you had.
I love it. You look lovely.
Thank you.
She's gonna.
She does a little curtsy.
We'll have to dance later. Are you coming to the ball?
I don't know.
Why not?
I don't think the boys like to dance with me at the balls.
How old is she?
She is. She's 7 now.
I think that you'll be able to dance with plenty of boys when you're older.
Okay. No, well, just so you know, she doesn't go to them, but it's fine for like some of the children of them to like start practicing. She's self-conscious.
Well, I'll have to teach you to dance one of these days, so that you'll be a better dancer than all
I
of
know
the
how
other
to
girls.
dance.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then I guess you'll have to show me.
I don't want to dance with people.
Well, I think that's a shame.
Well, I just look different from all the other girls my age.
Good.
She kind of touches her cheeks a little bit. So,
She's gonna
I don't know.
take her face in her hands. Alicia, you are the most beautiful little girl I've ever seen.
She is a beautiful little girl. She just has her burn scars.
And you should be proud that you look different from any of those other silly girls. We are going to go to the ball tonight, and we are going to be the best dancers there. All right?
I mean, I'm okay. I just know how to do it. Stop it. She kind of pushes off you a little bit.
Will you save me a dance?
I don't know.
Okay. She's gonna stand back up.
For context, Arc 2, Talarian Deneithrius Sr., who was the second villain Maximus Ultor faced, when he attacked the home, his own estate, the Deneithrian Matter, and destroyed it and lit it on fire and just barraged it. Little Alicia was 6 years old and she was buried within the flames that burnt her face.
She's gonna stand back up and whisper to Talarian, I think I'm gonna head out a little early then, and get freshened up for later.
Okay. He starts fiddling with the bracers. It's kind of his nervous tick.
She puts a hand on it. It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, I can. I've done lots of these before. I just hate it.
I know. Maybe you should excuse yourself for a bit as well.
Oh, I can't. I can't do that.
Right?
I have to keep an eye on Vincent over there and some of the others of the council.
Well, I'll be back soon, alright?
Take all the time you need.
What time is the next event?
It kind of just goes from event to event.
Yeah, what time?
You won't be at it.
Okay.
It's more of just like there's like a social, right? But I think you'd be more concerned with the ball later at this point.
Okay. Then she's going to meditate and then get ready for the ball
Okay.
afterwards.
Sure. All right.
And that would have been early in the brunch. Probably as soon as it starts, she would have talked to him.
You'll definitely be at the ball when it starts.
Okay.
These guys are gonna be late.
Okay. Then she's gonna go and get ready and like do her hair and I don't know,
Okay, that's fine.
makeup.
You guys have you guys taken the benefits of a long rest?
Do we relieve the exhaustion point?
Yes.
Who's thinking? Spell slots, sweet spell slots. Oh,
How I
miss-
love you.
Oh, how I missed you.
What would you guys like to do?
Get ready.
I guess.
Shower.
Can you tell me what this necklace does? I've had it for so long. Please.
I thought that she got told.
No, I have a different necklace.
We will say, for the sake of everybody's sanity, that during the long rest, I prepared Identify.
Oh. Oh.
Revivify?
Identify.
Identify. Okay.
Somebody tell me what it does. Oh,
Yeah.
Rowan. My magic friend.
I'll cast Identify on it this time.
Which necklace is this?
This is the one we took from the sorcerers on the ship.
Oh.
So it has multiple beads on it instead of just like the ones that have one that were the one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
So, these are, they're, how many beads were on yours? Did I tell you?
I think it was like 5.
I don't think you ever gave us
I don't know
Great.
if you gave us a number.
There are 2. How
Aw.
many is yours?
They were more.
Should've just gone 5.
These are simple necklaces of storing. Each bead can hold a level 1 or level 2 spell.
Ooh.
Um,
Good trade.
Yeah. They can hold on to those. They only last for 24 hours.
I got one from the guy who tried to ambush us. Is that the same?
That yours has 1.
But it was used,
We
right? Because
also,
it was used for
we
disguise
both
spells.
got one,
Disguise.
didn't we?
Yes.
We found 2. How many were on mine?
Well, some of them are broken. Is the thing. Yours has 2 that work. Rowan, yours has 1.
Can we
So I'm
just-
rolling a d4 to seeing how many work.
I think we should give them to Tavlor. Or like, or somebody who doesn't have magic.
You all have magic.
I know. I was just trying to think of people who don't have the same magic. I can heal.
All of
I
us
can
have
give
magic.
you guys healing
Joan
magic.
has the least magic.
Joan already has the storing thing though.
Fix freaking
I
mushroom.
thought Tavlor was a good one because
The
he
ring,
can
the
heal
ring
himself.
lasts until use, so the ring is definitely more powerful.
Right.
But yeah, these things were clearly used to keep disguise self, the one that Joan had.
So if I put a spell in it, it only lasts for 24 hours. Can I put a new spell in it after 24 hours, or is it just that the necklace is done?
I'm sorry.
So if I put a spell in it, you said it lasts 24 hours.
It'll stay in the bead for 24 hours.
Right.
A level 1 or level 2 spell.
Right.
And you can put a new one.
That
Yeah,
can
that's
be
my
used
answer.
as an action at any time.
Right. If it expires, I can put a new one in and it will last 24 hours.
Yes.
If it's used, does the bead go away or can I still put a new
The
one
bead will
in
need
after
24
use.
hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
24-hour reset.
They don't get used up. They're not done.
No, they're not done, but they can
Okay.
they can break.
I'm gonna put 2.
They're beads.
I'm gonna put 2 level 2 cure wounds in mine and give it to Tabler
Cool.
because I have had to heal you so many times.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Could you?
I'll say tell Dawn.
Okay.
We'll use Dawn for instead of 24 hours because I think that's easier to track.
Okay.
Cool.
Said level 2.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do before heading to the festivities at the Citadel? It's very dark outside.
I guess we're just gonna get dressed and
get moving.
that's all.
Tabler and Rowan, you both have these fine dance garment, almost robes that kind of go down like tunics. They have like a green and gold gilded design on it.
Are we matching or
No,
it just looks similar?
Tableau, yours has a little bit more flair, and there's like almost a breastplate that kind of goes up and to the side and makes a point on one side of it. It kind of sticks off with like some shoulder guard designs that hang off, and then Rowan, yours are a little bit more robe-like with some fancy designs, and you have like the big sleeves that extend from the sides, very cloakish. They're not super great for moving in, and keep in mind while you are wearing these, your armor class is 10.
Oh.
Can I, before going to this ball, just for the sake of my sanity, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Solid.
So I'm gonna go back to 15, and we're gonna call that okay enough for now.
Kevin, yours on the center of yours has like a jagged like dragon tooth maw design that kind of goes around in like a light blue, like electric kind of light blue, and on both the shoulder pads there are almost like the extensions of small dragon heads and a scale design on yours, but it still keeps like a kind of blackish outline of these places to still be pretty formal. And then, Sora, I forget which color you didn't say because you were a bird.
No, I went down and then he asked me about my band and he said, "Is that negotiable?" And I said no. That's all. She It has to at least match my band because it's Andreas. I know, but it's still Andreas Likens, guys.
So you find yourself in this hot pink design.
It's funnier.
Extending from like the shoulders are like these small, like almost unicorn-esque horns, with some flare tassel in the back, making a small cape that goes down to the center of the back of it. And there's like some horse-like designs along the threading of it, of gold, and it's very pink and hot pink and gold.
Rowan,
Could you tell what color it is?
No,
give me 3 seconds.
So you do see, based on the way you see, you wouldn't know.
I know. I'm literally about to roleplay this.
I feel like this
Hold on, I
is-
just wanted to explain.
I know, but we've talked about this already.
I know, just laying it out. And she had a question.
Please tell me that at least it's a nice color. Don't tell anybody I said this, but I can't see color. So I need you to tell me that this dress is at very least like a blue color. Blue is good. I
Nice
like
teal.
teal.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Sora, you look like my great aunt Tessie.
Why do I look like your great aunt Tissy?
Great aunt Tessie. She wore dresses just like that. Ah.
To be fair, it's still Andreas Likens guy.
Yeah.
It's very fashionable.
No,
It's
I'm
hot
aware.
pink.
That's very nice. She wore dresses just like that.
I'm 3 seconds from changing. 3 seconds.
You're doing great.
I do feel vulnerable in these robes. Feel like
It's more of a tunic.
I'm not.
Like you still have
It's
pants.
like a suit.
I feel like I'm not protected. Would armor look stupid on top of this?
I think you should put it under it.
I'm gonna try.
We're taking so long to get ready. We're already late.
Definitely not. No adamantine for you, friend.
Nards.
Joan.
Joan's ready to go.
Yeah, yours. You keep your armor class with yours.
Nice.
Yeah, you and Talarian, you have like top-notch royalty, like traditional armor stuff. Yours have like these shoulder pauldrons too that have like this rainbow design on it with the golden gilding for the butterfly. You still have the dress. It looks very similar to your old one with just like some slight adjustments to it.
Like a ball gown?
Yeah. It is magical.
What does it do?
It just kind of trails like this kind of sparkling aura as you walk behind you.
Like disappears in the ground?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty tight. And then Talarian is going to adorn... It's very similar to his red and black armor, but this one is green and white. It's more close to the colors of Demetrius. So, you're going to be there for a while as people filter in. I mean, it's pretty run-of-the-mill at first. There is someone... here, let me play a little... So... you do see, like, there is someone at the front entrance as people start to arrive that will, like, announce their calling. Lord Tanner McKee! Lord Kendrin Falstaff! And then he's like, oh, I forgot something. Oh, never mind, I have it right here. He comes back in and he's like, Lord Kendrin Falstaff! Pretty much whenever they cross the threshold, just announcing on their arrival.
So she waits in line?
No, you start in there. You don't get announced.
Oh, darn.
You can leave and walk in if Joan wants to get announced.
The
Okay.
butterfly princess.
Yeah, they do sort by title as well. Is there anything you'd like to do before the others get here?
Is there anything that I should do before the others get there?
Okay, so is there anything you guys, as you walk through the streets, you're gonna get a lot of looks from guards, but they are gonna recognize that you're wearing the finest of finds and on your way to a party. Is there anything you guys would like to do before arriving?
Nope. I just want to make sure I have Drake open and available.
Open and available?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just gonna be on my shoulder.
A little guy.
Little boy.
No Drake.
He is green right now. Okay. He
We
goes with
match,
the fashion.
So
That's lucky for you, because otherwise he would not be allowed in.
Just whispering to herself, don't turn into a falcon, don't turn into a falcon, just stay where you are.
Rowan is also resisting the
John-
urge to go invisible, right?
John said this was
Kind
very
of very
important.
nervously bonding both of his swords into his hands, just kind of like doing little spins and stuff.
Hair's kind of sticking up with
For the purpose of
nervous
this,
electricity.
you do not have your inventories with you.
Ooh.
The swords I can just bond.
Swords you can,
Yeah.
but
No
But
weapons.
everything else.
no weapons. Rowan, depending what your arcane focus is.
I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
usually-
love how you're prefacing this.
Yeah.
Your
Joan,
class is 10, you have nothing.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Joan has her bag of holding
Figure it out.
underneath the gown.
You wouldn't bring it to this.
Underneath the
It's
skirt.
very informal, yeah.
I bring mine always.
Yeah, but your bag of holding is a satchel.
I know, but I want to find it.
It's not gonna work, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have a goal.
You could probably hide it nearby if you would like to have that intent.
Yes, I would like.
Make a sleight of hand
always to do
check.
that.
I have a goal for this banquet. Sora would like to see if she can keep an eye out for
15.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Zelda Day necklaces.
Okay.
Fast, smart.
Make a
not
perception
smart.
check.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Actually, I'll probably use your passive perception unless you're absolutely going to check.
Let's do passive. I do want to specifically check on the Victor dude, but for
His
every...
name is Vincent Valimatharos.
Sorry, someone said Vincent. Victor.
That was
Messed with that.
Kevin.
That was
very-
like-
My passive perception is 13.
Yeah, we had to play up the level of exhaustion.
Clearly.
Yes, and?
Exactly.
That's very smart. So, do they enter? Are they announced?
There's nothing else you guys want to do?
As long
Okay.
as I got my boy with me.
You do here.
I got a 15.
Sorry, this is a closed party. This is the announcer. He's Tan in white robes, looks very fine. Combed hair all the way back. So this is a closed party.
Fantastic.
We were invited.
We were
by
here.
The Demetrius family.
Of course you were. He's gonna look at his clipboard. And what do we?
Maximus Ultor, Duke of the Zalsundrian Fleet.
Right, come on. Maximus Ultor, Duke of the Zalsundrian Fleet, Kevin. Maximus Ultor, Emmerich. Looking at you, Rowan. Maximus Ultor, Lady Samira, and Maximus Ultor, Harufante.
Close enough, thanks, mate.
That definitely gets your attention.
No, like,
As you look at them, all heads turn to look at them, and they're standing very awkwardly in the grand entryway.
Joan's gonna like put on a very diplomatic smile and walk up to them and greet them and bring them into the party.
Okay.
I'm gonna
No, you.
threshold. I'm just gonna have this guy just step into the threshold.
Maximus Ultor, Lady Samira.
I'm gonna back out of the threshold.
Are you Lady Samira?
That's fine. Yes.
Maximus
Back
Ultor.
out.
Max.
Joan is gonna grab Pablo.
Do you pull him through?
Yes.
Maximus Ultor, Samira, Lady Samira.
Thank you so much. She's gonna grab Kevin by the forearm. Let's go. And she's gonna pull Kevin into our people dancing.
So as you walk in, there's a huge ballroom going on in the center with tables on the side with drinks and small trinkets. There's guards and waiters going forth. A lot of very fancy-looking, mostly elven people. There is a human in this room that kind of catch your eye. You would know there are a few emissaries that come to this. You probably would find a human and a gnome, maybe 2 humans, but they've been here before. You can talk to them if you'd like. And people are just still arriving.
She's gonna.
There's a big, very proper slow dance happening in the center. It's very choreographed.
She's gonna make sure she stays by Talarian for the time being.
Okay, so you leave Maximus Ultor to their own devices. What do you guys do?
That's a terrible idea.
Well, it's happened. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go to the snack bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a big old goblet of punch or whatever they have.
Okay. Sure. They're come in very small glasses.
I'm definitely
take 2.
leading and looking too for because I talked about the next.
And I'm gonna just grab some snacks and feed them to Drake.
Okay.
And I take a cookie with my 2 drinks.
I'm gonna take a drink, and then I'm pouring out for my dog Samira. Pour a little scotch into the.
Make a sleight of hand check if you want to do it sneakily.
No, I'm not trying to hide nothing.
Okay. You do get a side glance from an elven female.
Not onto the floor. He doesn't pour one on the floor.
No.
Just
someone else at the table as you well, actually, you wouldn't have your inventory.
Oh, dang.
So, yeah. You can maybe pantomime
It
one.
was cute though.
Yeah.
Do a little.
It was a nice touch.
Her body's waiting in Mr. Reginald's house.
Why? Stop.
Just gotta kill off Sora and make him know.
Rowan, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Is this an inappropriate time to look for bones?
You're not gonna find. You're in a ball.
I'd like
There are no fancy decor pieces that incorporate bones that I
No.
could sleight of hand?
No.
At all times. It's just
Bones.
I don't know
Bones,
if you've
bones.
noticed that his obsession
Bones,
increased
bones.
after he died.
Is there turkey legs or chicken wings? Or
No, these are all very
Any
small.
any bird
You
bones?
missed the banquet, so these are all very small snacks.
How?
You see, most of the elves and people here are taking them very gingerly. There's a platter of cheese.
How is
Rich
Talarian doing? Is he busy?
Yeah, Talarian is currently having a conversation with a female elf in the council.
She's gonna slip up and join the circle.
Okay.
And
You know this
listen.
to be Jaina Foldranen. She's probably the person on the council that Talarian is the most cool with.
Is she hot?
Been a while.
I know, yeah, that's been a while.
Above average. Honestly, like an 8 out of 10. She's beautiful. Very long brown hair goes
Is she
down to
like
like
an
her
older woman?
waist. Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, a mature elven woman. Probably like, I'd say like maybe 160, 180.
Yeah.
You hear them talking, actually. I must say, people were rather pleased with how quickly the resolution at South Thunder was resolved. So I'm glad your friends came. Yeah, yes, Butterfly Princess. I'm happy you guys were able to sort that out.
Thank you. It definitely was quite the endeavor.
Be wary. There are a lot of whispers about today. Lots of gossip, so be mindful, be careful, and good luck. He's gonna squeeze Talarian's hand for a second and go off.
She's gonna look at Talarian. What do you mean?
Probably just the usual rabble. I hate this. Have I made that clear to you?
I know.
I like the dancing. I don't mind it. It's so like, oh, what did he say? What did she say? Oh my goodness, did
A lot
you
of
hear?
gossip. A lot of
I
gossip.
hate it. I hate it so much. It makes
you-
me want to die.
Do you know what they're saying about Maximus Ultor right now?
I've heard a few things. Gareth's just better with the socialities. You might be better asking him.
Well, maybe I'll ask him in a bit. Have you danced yet?
No, haven't had the chance.
Would you like to go out there?
Are you asking me to dance?
She gives almost an over dramatic curtsy. Why, of course.
I guess since you're royalty.
She takes his hand and
You guys don't need to make a check for this.
She leads him out.
You guys know all the dances already.
Can I listen for gossip?
Where?
I want to find a gaggle of women because this is an aristocratic party in the Middle Ages. There is a gaggle of women.
They are very much around a particular person.
Oh, is there a hot
Is it
person
Gareth?
in the room?
They're definitely the biggest gaggle you find is around Vincent Valimatharas.
Okay.
Oh.
I want to eavesdrop as inconspicuously as possible.
I'll need a stealth check first.
Not gonna go well.
Rose's gonna try to find the nearest glass of champagne.
I have a -1 in stealth. 16.
16. So, as you kind of tentatively approach, you hear there's a bustling conversation happen, and it just stops as you approach.
Oh.
I wasn't stealthy enough? I was a 16.
And there's pardon me, excuse me, as the formation is kind of breaking towards you, and you see Vincent Valimatharas approaching you. And his black and gray armor, you see there's this cloak that goes over his shoulder and down one side, about halfway down. There's this underlying red accent on the bottom as he stands super tall. A member of Maximus Ultor, I presume, yes? What was your name again?
Sora.
Sora.
Remind me yours?
My name is Vincent Valimatharas. How rude of me to assume. He's gonna put his hand down.
Oh,
Well,
she's gonna.
You may call me Vincent.
She'll bow back. Or curtsy. She'll curtsy back.
I was wondering if I could have this dance.
Look of terror. I will say yes, but I'm not very good at it.
Fear not, I can lead you. I'm proficient.
Okay. If you're sure.
He will take your hand, lead you to the center of the dance floor. Jody, you see out of the corner of your eye Vincent Valimatharas leading Sora to the middle of the dance floor.
Rowan's gonna do a full spit take.
Joan, there's nothing There's nothing we can do for her now.
She must survive on her
Any
own.
of the rest of you doing... They're in the middle of the room. It's a very looked at room. You guys would see this as well.
Can we switch?
Oh, yeah.
Vincent also like towers over most of the other elven males, and the women are glaring at Sora. Is there anything you three are doing?
Is he wearing a specific necklace of Zaldazinian properties?
Make a perception check. Rowan Tevlon?
I'm pitched up against the wall with my 2 glasses of drink and snacks, and me and Jake are just chewing and watching.
You're getting a lot of stares.
Cool.
Is there a corner that I can find where I can cast greater invisibility without like being seen casting?
Make a perception check. How is yours?
13.
You do not see one.
Can you look?
I will. It's not my turn.
4.
You think about leaving for a second. Go ahead, Joan.
She looks. Can we switch? Can we switch?
That would be really weird in this dance.
I know.
This is like while you two are mid-dancing.
Can I cast...
Joan, you look like you're about to throw up.
I'm so happy.
Sora,
That's it.
your head comes up to about the center
I
of
was
his
just
chest.
thinking
He's
you
gonna
guys
make himself.
super tall.
He's gonna make himself a little smaller for you.
Oh.
I need, I believe, an acrobatics check with advantage because he is leading you.
-1.
And I taught her. Against her.
He got a natural 20.
Hey.
Nice.
10.
With
10.
advantage?
So,
Oh, you have a -1. Oh.
So, Vincent is like a master in partner dance. This counts as a group check, and he had 2 critical successes.
Oh.
So, he had a critical success, which is 2, which outdoes your 1 barely. So, there are moments where you stumble, but he just improvises. He grabs your waist and does this big lift, and it looks great with ease. So, Maximus Ultor, I was beginning to think you were an urban legend.
Why would you think that?
Well, you swooped in, saved our entire civilization, and disappeared into the wind.
You know,
He's
busy
a
people. Got
wicked
lots
smile.
of things to do.
I see, and thank you so much for helping with our little problem in the north. It was appreciated.
Oh, problem in the north. I was like, I wasn't there originally, and my conscience is flaring up.
He also he has not shown any sort of knowledge that you were not there.
Right. And I am Haru, currently. Yes, it was just a little problem with mushrooms.
Gee, he's gonna. You're funny. Laughs very loudly at what you have to say. So,
We have the
what do you think of our dear Prince Talarius,
earrings.
Honestly,
the future king?
Cantrip.
he seems pretty cool. Joan likes him a lot, and I like Joan.
Yes, an interesting relationship. Are they?
No.
Make something. Make some sort of check.
It's a 13. My persuasion and deception are both +4, so 17.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Most forthcoming.
You're welcome.
Stop the dance to do dance.
I haven't seen this.
This is a new one.
Can Joan her finger to her ear? Sora. What the? How did you get yourself in this position?
I just walked.
Did you just say that out loud?
No, it's in my head. So are you
You
having
seem
a good
stressed.
day?
You know, I'm unarmed. I don't bite.
It's not a you thing. It's a what we're doing. It's where we are. I'm not very good with people.
Well, I think you're doing just fine. Oh, you hear the music shift. He'll take a step away from you, and you notice that he's clearly looking past you.
Who's he looking at?
And he's gonna take a bow, keeping his head up.
When he bows, can I check his neck for the necklace?
Ooh, make a perception check with advantage.
Nice. Oh, I should.
17.
17. He is definitely not wearing a necklace.
Okay.
Who's past him?
And he's not going to look at you anymore. Thank you for this dance. And he's gonna walk right past you.
Can I follow his gaze? Figure out where he's
Make
going?
another perception check.
17.
The first thing you all do is you hear an announcement. Reina Trecora, emissary for the Zaldazine. As Vincent walks straight to the door before the announcement happens, you all turn and you see a Zaldazine. Kind of. An emissary for them. A political figure. You and Talarian are shocked. Noticeably, not very many other people in this room are surprised by this. And as this snake-headed woman walks in, you recognize the shaman.
Shit, he's not making us fight the shaman with an armor class
And you
of
see
10.
Vincent approach. My lady. As she curtsies back, she's wearing this fine golden dress and armor. As Vincent escorts her through the room, chatting with people as they go.
Oh no.
What do you do?
Does Gareth look shocked?
Yes!
Okay.
Talarian, you didn't know about this?
He's gonna give a very subtle shake of the head, but he's smiling.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
I'm gonna.
Just hold.
Can I try to like meander my way to the nearest group of people, see if I can hear any potential gossip that came from this moment?
The nearest group of people to you are children. But you can. Would you like to?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, as you go over, you do see a small group of young girls and boys that were like practicing very simple dance step moves. You do notice there is one little girl kind of off to the side in this area. She has the fanciest dress of all of them, but she has burns on her face, and she waits in the corner with a little cup.
I'll walk up to her and I'll reach out my hand.
Okay.
Would you like to dance, sweetheart?
You want to dance with me?
Of course.
She looks at you confused. Who are you?
My apologies. My name is Rowan. I'm one of Joan's friends.
The butterfly princess?
Yes.
Well, why do you want to dance with me? I look funny.
You look fine.
Yes, I do.
I look pretty funny too, all things considered.
No, you're just an owlin.
But I mean,
She's educated.
how about this? I see that you're all off to the side on your own.
Well, I just
that
don't like being looked at because of my burns.
Well. I do actually.
I don't know if that's the solution. But
I don't think that is though.
fine.
I don't wanna.
Traumatize her further.
Yeah, no.
Endorse the
I'm not
trauma.
gonna keep messing. I won't mess with her like that.
I'm just a little different from everybody else.
So am I.
Yeah, but I don't like being different. So I don't usually dance.
Well, is there anything that you would rather do instead of dancing?
I don't know. I just don't like being looked at is all.
Well, I can not look at you and we can still dance, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Make a persuasion check.
Cute.
Ah, son of a.
Yes?
4.
Oh, Sam.
4.
Yeah, 4.
kind of brings her drink up to her face. I don't know. Do you really know Joan?
Kinda. Just a little bit. I'm a little bit newer to this group. I'm kinda different too. I don't really get along with everybody else here.
Pulls out his skeleton.
He's gonna pull back his sleeve and he's gonna unwrap his armbands and he's gonna show her all of the burn scars along his arms.
Oh, you're
Just like you. Come on, I won't judge you. Let's go.
She'll tap
She's
a
a lady.
faded arm, and she'll share a little dance with you.
Cute.
Do I see? Do I see?
You and Talarian are a little busy with
Yeah.
the shaman
Okay.
who has
Yeah.
killed so many Denethrians, just walked into the citadel where the prince is.
I want to go outside and check for a Zaldinian army.
Okay. You don't find one.
Hey!
Anyone else?
I felt like an ambush was coming.
No,
You know?
it's gonna be a little...
She's currently dancing with a different elven male royal right now.
Oh, wow.
She's taking part of all the customs, well trained.
You know, I just met her in the forest. They were corrupting it by corrupting the larger mushrooms, and they fought her when she was a pterodactyl.
Are you sure?
Yes, because then she de-transformed and she held me. And
Dr.
she
Kevin?
said
Sorry.
It's in your brain.
What the hell is she doing here?
she held me and what did you say again? Exactly. It was.
Sorry.
Yes.
Get to you in just a second, just because. She mentioned something about that something was an empty promise and you don't know what you're doing.
She said that.
Something like that.
She said that she's only trying to retake what's hers, and that we shouldn't sacrifice our lives for it for empty
I'd say.
promises.
He kind of drops character for a second. Then you hear Kevin in your brain.
Smile.
What the hell is she doing here?
I don't think anyone who is friends with us knows, but I think everyone who isn't friends with us does.
I mean, you would think if they've been at war with these people for so long that they would know.
I didn't invite her. Vincent.
Is he rightfully king?
I don't know. He's always playing games. We should probably. This is a particular dance where a lot of people are switching.
Okay. So then she's switching her.
Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm gonna cast Hide in Plain Sight on myself,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna kind of make my way towards the Zaldazine emissary.
So she's in the middle of a big moving dance room where people are changing partners. So
Okay.
they will be. This is gonna be tough.
Join in the
Okay,
dance.
I'll just.
If you're not joining in the dance, you'll need a dex save.
I'm joining the dance.
Okay. Then an acrobatics check.
Rowan?
What die?
Rowan?
Yes.
Can you see if there's anything magically nefarious going on in this
I'm
room?
rolling a d6 to figure out
I'm
what
having
dice.
a nice little moment right now.
I can take a look.
Oh, you have to take magic too?
Yeah.
Kevin, you actually get a tap on your shoulder, and it's Gareth.
No, hey, man.
Using a what?
Not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are already spreading that Talarian did not know she was going to be here.
Sorry, what now?
It's just a really bad look.
So they're spreading that he didn't know she was going
Spreading that Talarian didn't know, and Vincent looks all over it right now. And you look over and you see Vincent and the emissary dancing with each other, who is, again, the shaman who turns into the Titans as they switch partners again.
Give me 1 second, mate. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic for something magically nefarious, per Sora's words.
Well, I figured, like, if there's the necklaces, they'd light up.
This room, there are multiple people with magical items in this room.
Yeah.
You can make a perception check for me to see if anything in particular, but this will be kind of tough.
With Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, everyone in here has some sort of magical belonging. It's pretty. These are the higher ups.
Dirty 20.
Almost. Dirty 20? You do see, I mean, the only thing that would really pop out at you is that some people have some concealed weapons, but that's not all that surprising.
Yeah.
And it's not enough to be like, oh, we're about to be ambushed. But, yeah. Joan, you're dancing in the Solarian, you're switching between the circles.
Who am I matched up with anyone in particular?
For funsies, let's put you right with Vincent for a moment. Oh, Butterfly Princess,
Always
are you
good to see you.
Likewise. Are you enjoying the gala tonight?
More than ever.
Me too. So nice to get to know new and old faces, isn't it?
Great. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you. Okay, your next partner is... Her name apparently is Reina Trecora, who is the shaman.
Reina, is it?
Yes. Joan.
It's a pleasure to formally meet you.
Of course.
I'm glad we could do it under better circumstances.
Yes. And if you explain who I am or what I do, I'll kill everyone in this room.
Oh, does no one else know?
Part. Because she could just go
she could
every
be a tyrant
lots of dead
Rex.
Demetrians.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really bad.
To be fair, she
Who am
doesn't
I
need
with
a secret
next?
army. She needs
Just a
just
random
one.
guy?
Yeah. Anything else the rest of you would like to do?
Joan's gonna put a hand on her earring. No one tell anyone who she is or what she does, or she will kill everyone in this room.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
rolled a 17 on my acrobatics.
And to be clear, Talarian put his on. And to be clear, we can't take her?
You can't what?
Take her?
Take her where?
Take her
Like,
out.
oh my god. The feed is overloaded. It's like in the Discord calls when everyone's like, oh my god.
Quick, Delirium, play the fight riff.
Clear comms.
Let him clutch.
I wouldn't risk your subjects, but I think that Vincent has some serious explaining to do.
I think we need to go along with it.
Can we take out Vincent instead? He's a really punchable face.
Oh, that would be so cool. But we
It'd be
can't.
so
It'd be
awesome.
so great. Oh, punch his stupid face.
Stupid face.
I love them.
I feel like Talarian should pretend that he knew she was gonna be there.
I feel like you
It's a
should
little
pretend
lame.
that you knew
Well,
she was
only
going to be
Kevin heard the rumor.
Did
That's
anyone?
the-
Did anyone catch her name?
there. Reina.
There's also, TJ, there's a rumor going around that you didn't know she was going to be here, so maybe act like you do.
All right, I got this. He's gonna break out of the dance for a moment, grab a glass, do a little tun 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 tun.
Oh!
This isn't what I had in mind.
Joan's gonna also break away.
Yep. I just wanted to thank you all for coming here tonight on such a special occasion, and I would like to thank some particular guests for coming. I know some of you have made a long journey. The first, I would like to thank the members of Maximus Ultor, those who have saved our entire island when under the rule of tyrannical magics. We owe you a great debt, and thank you for your help.
Joan curtsies.
Sora looks really uncomfortable.
So does Rob.
And
Sora?
to Reina, thank you for coming. We appreciate your presence here as an emissary of your people. Hopefully, we can find a way to move forward towards a better future for all. He's going to thank a few more people for coming. And please enjoy the night, enjoy each other. Live, laugh, love. Just kidding. He says some fancy thing in Elvish, and they all give a little clap.
Delirium! That was so impressive!
That was really
It's
cool.
almost like he's done this a couple of times.
I hate this.
It's the worst.
Lots more gossip happens and chatter happens after that.
Anything
Can
that,
Joan go
anything in
together?
earshot.
Sure.
Future case, future case.
Sorry, Rowan.
Anything in earshot.
You finished your dance with with the young Denethrian princess.
With Alicia, yeah. And then can I move on to another crowd, see if I can pick up any gossip as we go?
Sure, make a perception check. And then you wanted to go over to Gareth? Yeah, sure.
Am I first?
15.
And then I said, there's no way that no one told them life was going to be that way. Oh, yes.
I was meaning to
Cold
just
open
speak
con.
with you. Do you mind if I pull you into a dance?
Of course. Excuse me, ladies. He's going to hand off his glass. This is Gareth.
Oh.
His younger brother.
Yeah, who's still 16.
She dances with him.
He's just hamming it up.
I heard that maybe there was some rumors going around about Maximus Ultor. Do you know anything about that?
I know something about that.
No, I don't think so.
Interesting. Jaina was mentioning it, and Talarian said I should speak with you. concerning.
Yeah, there's definitely two sides forming in the courtroom.
How do we fix that?
We need to make my older brother more likable than Vincent Valimatharas.
How do we do that?
I have no idea. Anything else from anyone else?
I 15 on that perception.
15. You do see Vincent and his little posse with the shaman. That's pretty close. Did you hear it? Why don't I take you to your quarters where you'll be staying for a while? She's gonna take his arm, and they are going to start going up the staircase further into the citadel.
Guys, I believe the shaman is going to be staying here for an extended period of time.
What?
The shaman?
What makes you think that?
Oh yeah, she's the shaman. He doesn't know that.
Oh,
He wasn't listening to the entrance.
yes, Reyna, the emissary. Yeah, it would appear that she's staying here on the...
As you start speaking, you do hear a crash of lightning outside.
It's my people.
Is it actually... Is there a flash of red? Or is there a storm brewing outside?
No, there was just a lightning sound from outside.
What?
Anyone want to go check that out?
Yeah?
How about
You look at the windows, it's cloudy, maybe a few raindrops.
Wait, isn't the lightning what precedes her turning into
Yes,
a
that's
jet
why I was
track
freaking
and
out.
attacked him?
This is
Yeah.
why I was freaking
Let's
out.
look out the window.
Okay, where
It's a storm brewing.
where is she now?
Joan's gonna
She's leaving.
Vincent is guiding her away.
Joan's gonna beeline over to Talarian.
Beeline? Like sprint across the dance
No,
floor?
just like,
Subtly.
Sure.
is he talking to anyone?
Yeah, he's talking to a few people.
I'm going to follow Vincent and the emissary.
Okay. Hide in plain sight is not pass without a trace or invisibility, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing this stealthily?
Yes.
Pass without
So
a
it
trace?
gives me. So hide in plain sight still gives me +10 to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably do pass without trace if it's gonna be. Yeah, I'll cast pass without trace on myself. Like
Okay.
Concentration on hide in plain sight,
Sure.
and I'll follow them.
Okay. Make your stealth check, friend. Straight roll, but +10 on your stealth. None of you see or know that Tabler is leaving.
Straight roll, not. Do you mean not including my?
Just one roll, no advantage or disadvantage.
1,
Sorry, I
2,
should-
3,
should
4,
straight
5,
roll.
6, 5.
I was about to say.
Nice. That's gonna be 37.
37. Okay. You follow them for a while. They go up to probably the 4th level of the Citadel, where there's like a lot of commons and rooms. Is there anything specific you're looking out for or doing while you're following them?
Kind of just keeping an ear out for their conversation, seeing how how it works. If they're going, if they are seeming to be going in a more hushed tone. If they're talking about anything.
They're definitely talking aloud. It's the most boring conversation you've ever heard.
Tight.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
They start talking about the weather,
That
the
lovely
economy.
Small talk.
Yeah.
The news. Weird.
Yeah. They get to a point at the very end of the hall where there is a nice room, and he takes out some keys and as they enter.
As both of them enter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Doors kept open.
I'm gonna kind of sidle my way up against the door frame, not peering in, just pass
Listening.
without traced up against the wall.
And you want to go in the room
No,
with them?
no.
Up to
Outside
the doorway?
room.
Okay.
Outside the doorway, kind of hugging the wall outside the door, trying to listen in. And
Okay, you definitely can hear them start to talk in more hushed tones as you enter. And before we get to that, anything else you guys wanted to do in the ballroom at this time?
Joan is, after like talking to his brother, she's gonna look, like whisper to Tellarian. Tellarian, I have an idea.
Okay.
I think you need to possibly try some of the things that Vincent is doing to become more likable amongst the royals.
I don't want to do anything that Vincent has ever done in his life.
I know.
Not even for a day.
I know.
He's the worst.
That's why he's
If I could
getting-
punch two people, they would both be Vincent. I would punch him twice.
I understand.
Multiple
I would too,
times.
but I think that maybe if you tried to charm some of the women here.
Joan kind of blushes a little bit as you say mention charming women.
You're very. I know you can do it. You're very
I
good
was
at
totally
charming
thinking
women.
his
don't
ties
have
would
a
be stronger if he didn't
lot
have
of
Joan with him.
I don't want to.
But maybe you should.
You're telling me to charm other women.
It works for Vincent. Honestly,
He's like not breathing.
with all of the
Okay, how?
I don't know. You smile and you make jokes and
I am not funny.
you compliment them and tell them they're nice to look at.
Well, okay, I know how to be a prince. I've done this before. I'm just not very well integrated. There's a bad thing with my name right now. Rightfully so. He's like starting to not be in character as much. You're not really helping him keep that.
Sorry, smile, smile, smile. Do you think that maybe our friendship is a bad look in terms of your popularity?
I don't think so. You're pretty popular.
That's good.
Kevin and Sora, anything you
I
guys
just
are
gotta
doing?
admit, if people thought his position as wife was open, there'd be a lot more aristocratic ladies being like, hey, choose me.
There's definitely gossip about you too.
Yeah.
I'd say, Sora, you were able to even pick up on that
Yeah.
from your surroundings. Kevin, anything?
Kevin.
You haven't danced yet.
I know. Kevin, after seeing Kevin really doesn't have any interest in dancing. Will probably stick to the sides of the room and just kind of like make his rounds.
I will say the longer you don't dance, the more like strange looks you get from people. It's very weird in these parties to float on the edges. Except for Alicia, because she does that every time.
He's
No being a wallflower.
He's mainly looking for those necklaces.
Uh,
That means he's
looking
gonna-
out, you haven't seen any of them here.
Okay.
Yeah, you would.
Seems like they're being pretty
I mean,
brazen
as
about
long as you
their
don't mind
mistakes.
people staring at you, whatever you're doing, then you're fine. It's kind of like a bar that'll refresh if
Joan's
you
gonna look
participate.
at. Okay, I'll be right back. Kevin is sticking to the walls and being weird, so I need to make sure he looks normal.
Being weird. It's not a dance.
I wish I could just stay to the walls. I love a good wall. He's gonna walk away.
No.
Man after my own heart.
Before he goes, can Joan whisper, "If you're ever king someday, I don't want to have as many bulls." And then she's gonna walk away.
Are you saying you're gonna marry him? I think you're gonna
She doesn't say anything else. She walks away.
He looks back at you like really wide-eyed, and then just you look up. If you like see her like him watch her go away, and probably linger a little bit before he continues onward.
She's gonna make sure Kevin dances. She's gonna smile at him with like the most strained, exhausted smile you've ever seen. Kevin!
June! We're having such a great time.
Let's go dance!
Sure.
And she goes to dance with him.
I want to message Tellarian.
Okay.
And I want
Are
to
you casting message?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, Tellarian, do you want to do something fun?
Oh, please.
I'm gonna text you.
Okay.
Oh.
Rowan, anything you wanted to do right now?
Find a glass of champagne.
Sure. Post up. Templar, Outside the room, you heard their voices hush down a little bit as they entered. You can't really make it out from right here.
Okay. Looking into the room, is it dark? Is it very well lit right now?
It's pretty dim. There's like a cindering fireplace. They're not in it.
They're not in the room?
They're not in the room.
Secret room behind the bookcase.
Or portrait.
Ooh,
I'm gonna try and sneak my way in a little bit and take a little bit of a look around.
You're gonna sneak your way in?
Just very barely into the room, get a brief look around.
Yeah, you look around. There's nobody else in here with you. You do see that there's like a few belongings like spread out on the bed, just a bag that was like put down, and there's like a little thing sticking out of it. You see, I mean, most of it's just a spare. Looks like a spare room.
Can I go up to the bag and see, not touching it, but just looking at it and seeing what
There's
that thing
something
is?
pointy sticking out of it.
Can I investigate the pointy object?
Sure, let's make an investigation check.
Bandit.
Back over to you, Sora. How would you like to do this?
I wanna.
It won't work with this music.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I recruited Talarian kind of for that purpose too, is because we'll have to change the music.
Sure.
So I definitely want to kind of do a run through with Talarian in my brain, because I don't know what he's done and what he hasn't done, kind of thing, you know, because I don't want him to be fish out of water.
Okay.
And then we'll go and change the
We're just-
music
Okay.
and start it.
You all hear the music start to fade out a little bit as the bands are hushed to stop. There's a little bit of motions of people clearing out of the ballroom, making a large area in the center.
Circle pit, circle pit, circle pit. No.
And you see Sora and Talarian stepping into the center of the circle. What would you like to do?
John's face turns a little red.
You're gonna have to help me.
Nope. The music you asked for is playing. You and Talarian have the full attention. What's your plan?
Okay. So it's definitely very, very light, very, very happy, kind of more of a, I want to say kind of a jig kind of thing. First
So-
I want to try to, I want us to like do it for a minute, you know, and then try to drag in the human emissaries.
I'll need a performance check from you with advantage.
Okay.
Can John go help?
No.
17.
17. So you start doing some little hops, like one on the left foot, one on the right foot, kind of piping up your skirt a little bit. Talarian, cupping your hands without a skirt, is going to try to imitate it best he can, very poorly. And you two will dance for a little while in this world. He's just going to copy you. He's doing okay.
Right.
He's keeping up fair enough. And you wanted to go drag the human.
I want to high
They
I spy.
100% know this kind of music.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're going to drag both of the humans in, and then in the center, you guys are going to have a little bit of more jovial, like an out, and then in definitely like a jovial festival, more traditional human dance party starting in the center.
Aww.
Now, Joan, if you would like
Can
to...
Can Joan take Kevin from
You
the
and
dance?
Kevin have danced this kind of dance.
Sigh of relief.
Rowan
and
actually
she
sees this
just-
and is enamored by it.
Yeah.
He thinks this is the funnest thing he's seen
She-
forever.
Okay.
Hops
She
on.
drags Kevin.
You're gonna
Can
go
I try
on.
to pull Alicia in too?
Aw, cute.
Yeah, she'll come with you. You guys kind of just dance and do the side by side. A lot of the other elves look horrified at what's happening.
Fantastic.
Gareth is gonna come in and start trying to join. Dimitri in his like golden armor is gonna start like trying to do like a little clap thing. And you have a very small little awkward jovial dance party happening. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? Right now you have maybe 12 or 13 people trying
Can
to
Joan
participate.
start to like slowly integrate some of the men who she might know a little bit better into it, and women,
Sure.
and teaching kind of like
Sailors
giving
that
them,
we've kind of met and
giving them the basics.
Especially all the younger soldiers are from the revolution you had, so they're immediately down for this.
Can she
activity.
start? Can we do like a Virginia Real kind of thing going on, where we're like all coming in a circle with
Yeah,
each other?
you start getting a circle. There's a little like knee and kick kind of thing that starts happening. People are pairing up and starting to copy you because you were one of the only people there. Just this horrible little dance back and forth. All the children are participating.
Rowan, could you
some
show
of
some
some
fireworks?
of the horrified looks are turning to chuckles and laughter and clapping. Some of the horrified looks are turning to disgust and they're whispering to each other. It's turning more into
Positive
the.
light.
It's turning more in from the split of like 80-20 to more of a 70-30, 70% disgust, 30% having a good time.
I'll do a little at the behest of Sora. I'll do a little minor illusion of some little fireworks kind of.
I'm gonna use Druidcraft to make the smell of flowers as we go through to.
You and Talarian in the center are definitely leading this sort of
Right.
thing. He's starting to get it a lot better.
On seeing that, I'm gonna minor illusion some butterflies into
Aww.
Yeah, you minor illusion some butterflies and they flutter over you and Joan as you are dancing together.
Yeah, Joan is definitely like leading Kevin to the best of her ability.
You have a golden trail of sparkles coming
Uh-huh.
off of you as you're now moving around very quickly.
Is it like spinning?
It's like Snake almost.
Yeah.
You have a little tail.
That's cool.
Can she start dragging in as many of like? The
You're
people
gonna get
as
about
you can?
30% of the people who are down for
Okay.
this sort of thing, unless something else happens.
Can I use Gust to like fake push somebody into the circle to make it look like they're trying? And they just cut.
Sure, but they probably are gonna like, no.
Does anybody have mass suggestion?
Dance! I really want to get somebody who really is. I wish Vincent was
So
there.
there's definitely some people that have flipped.
Yeah.
You've definitely gotten some hardened people to kind of flip and try what you're doing. This is definitely a success.
Okay.
Yay!
Cool.
That
was sweet.
Can Joan kind of integrate some of
Good idea.
like
We'll
put
talk
her
about
on
it
the spin on
before.
the dance that she's doing?
You're kind of already doing the same thing. You're getting the people involved. It's a success.
Perfect. Yeah. Nice.
So, that being said, let's go ahead and head back over to Tavlor, who is investigating the pointy thing.
Pointy thing. I like pointy things. I'm so good with pointy things.
Tabler's like,
White gloves on.
And we're like,
Meanwhile, it's like the scene from Tangled is
Yeah.
playing. Meanwhile.
Okay, so Tavlor,
Yes, sir.
don't look at my screen.
I just thought it was cool music.
Yeah, there's a pointy thing sticking out of the bag.
Yeah.
You'll grab it?
Investigate it, yes.
Sure. So this bag is definitely bigger than it seems. Are you touching it?
Right now.
Right now, you just see that it's
I'm
like
just
a sharp point of metal.
looking close. Yeah.
Gloves.
It's a sharp point of metal, probably some sort of weapon.
Okay. I'm gonna try and.
steal it.
I have two.
The Gilded Bandit. whispering.
Sora's like, touch it.
I'm gonna. I don't want to touch it. I want to see if maybe I can open the bag around it to get a better look.
What?
I'm gonna try and open the bag around it to get a better look at it.
Okay, are you using your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Upon doing it, you see
No.
that it starts to come out a little bit. This is definitely a bag of holding.
The whole bag? I can't get away with the whole bag.
Are you sure?
Could I?
No one is in here. I'm
I'm
so
gonna. Oh, yeah. I'm in robes, or am I in a tunic and pants?
A little bit of both.
just take.
It's more tunic than
Just
robe.
take
It's not a
the-
dress.
Flowy a little bit.
Like as much as Link's tunic is.
Just take.
Were you
the-
hoping to be pregnant?
Yes.
Does he have a cape?
Samir.
Just take this pointy thing.
Just I.
They won't know.
That
They
pointy
have
thing
a lot
could
of
be
stuff in that bag of holding.
that pointy thing could be a glaive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Walk
I
around
could.
with that.
It's in a bag of holding.
Okay, I'm gonna cinch it, and I'm gonna
That's
try and take the bag of
No.
holding and hide it in my robes.
Okay. So as you start to grab it, make a sleight of hand check.
holy shirt.
And he's sneaky. He's passing without a trace.
Only adds to stuff.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
I know. I'm just trying to decide if I want to use it right now or.
This music change
Make a
makes me
wisdom
feel
save.
like you should do it now.
A wisdom save?
Yep.
Okay, that was a 19. No, yeah, that was a 19.
Okay, yeah,
on that.
you move the bag without the sickle falling out. That's the
Wisdom, I'm going to use a luck on.
Okay,
That's going to be at 18 on the wisdom save.
18 fails.
Fails. Okay.
As the door slams behind you.
Okay.
And two figures that were definitely not standing there before now are.
Okay.
You see the tall, towering visage of Vincent Valimatharas. And you also see Reyna, the shaman, standing on the other side of the door, both looking right at you.
Okay.
Well. You're held in
Okay.
place.
Okay.
It's the wisdom save.
Look at that. Part of the herd has gone too far from the pack.
That's a sick line. Such a sick line.
Bro, that was tight.
Tell me, Reyna, would you like this one? Perhaps for tribute or fuel? Or perhaps myself. He does look so delicious.
Oh.
He opens his mouth and you see these two fangs coming from
I
his
knew he
mouth.
was a citizen.
You feel the warm breath behind you as he gets really, really close.
He might be a
Behind
vampire.
Yeah, he's really close to you. You are held. You can make a wisdom save if
Okay,
you'd like.
no, I'm going
it
to.
could be
Does the held hit my Drake?
He's an hour.
held.
Drake is not held. They've definitely targeted you.
Okay.
Or Dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be such a shame to let him go to waste.
Okay, Drake is going to fly in front of me, grow to medium, poke his head around my shoulder, and he's going to Drake breath with frost.
Okay. So, as he grows, you go ahead and make the Drake breath. It's only going to affect Vincent. It's about an 18 on the save.
It's a 18 on the save. Okay.
Okay. So it'll take half.
Full damage. 3d6, I think.
8.
8d6.
86.
Whoa. Wow.
Drake.
Wow, the Drake is.
Teach me some things.
The Drake is really good. The heck?
6, 7.
Why is the Drake able to just do a fireball of ice?
That earring might be useful too.
I'm
whenever you
held.
have a chance.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Quick maths. Hold on.
Quick laughs, breath.
It looks off. It's not clean. Feels clean.
27.
27 damage. Is that already halved?
No.
So that would have down to 19, or not 19,
14.
sorry, 14. Okay. As he does that, in the blink of an eye, you see Vincent grab Drake by the throat with his hand, which his fingernails are kind of pointing out like claws now as it digs into Drake's neck, pins him against the wall, and you see a bite connect.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's a level 11.
Do I? Oh, I doubt it.
That's why.
Vampire?
Vampire. Well, vampire.
Vampire.
They're so scary, like Dracula.
You're doing some wild stuff.
Vampires are cool.
They're pretty neat. They got bars, I guess.
They got bars, I guess.
How does Drake do with 86 damage?
Oh, he
Holy shit.
is.
Going.
Yeah. As he does, he just separates into your magic.
Oh!
He took a little bit of that damage, though. Trouble. You see his long black hair flowing behind him as he slowly turns around towards you. You're kind of on the other side of the bed from him now, and he's just going to pick up the bed and throw it against the wall, and part of it breaks as there's now a clearer path towards you. Maybe we should just be rid of him. You can make a wisdom save now if you choose. No one knows you're here.
I was gonna say.
Another luck point.
Okay.
This was a bad idea.
Oh, it's a great idea. This is a great story.
16.
16 fails.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Maybe just a taste to indulge you. He's gonna bite you.
No!
He's a vampire. That's crazy.
Or something.
Something with teeth.
Definitely a member of the Paragon Assembly. I'm calling that now.
Nom nom nom.
I don't know, man.
That's
Just enjoy my skin making that noise.
Walk,
It's just
walk,
dealing
walk.
incredible
damage.
damage.
That's 50 points of piercing damage.
Ouch!
Understood. Thank you.
Understood. No more please.
As you feel your blood being sucked out of your neck, you can make another wisdom save. I'll give you advantage.
Vampire. We
Advantage?
have
Yeah.
settled on vampire.
Yes, vampire or something.
If I do
Maybe he's
a luck point, do I reroll both?
What do you mean both?
No, you don't.
advantage.
Oh, no, just one.
I made a blood hunter vampire before.
So can I?
If it's less than a 20, I think you should try.
Okay.
Or a 19.
14.
14 fails.
No more luck.
He's gonna pull away. Beautiful.
So hot.
He's killing me, Joe.
Tiny, tiny.
That was
I
Really,
do my
you should at least take some, dear. Fine. She's gonna reach to the bag and she's gonna pull out this like curved sickle blade. Has like these blackened runes on it. And she's gonna bring just the tip of it up to your throat where the wound is, and the blood is going to flow into the blade, the black of it turning into that maroon sickening color.
That's crazy.
These guys are so high.
Reagan, you're freaking me out.
So tight.
Reagan, you need to stop. You need to touch grass.
That's gonna be 28 more points.
28.
Yeah.
Are you dead?
I will need another wisdom save with advantage.
It's a ranger.
I have 61 total.
You roll a really bad roll.
One,
You have
2,
advantage.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'm a wizard and I roll.
No one knows
I
you're
have
here.
75.
I know. I can't do anything.
I'm a sorcerer.
Should have sent Drake out the window.
There is a window.
3.
Holy crap.
I don't know what to do.
You have advantage.
We can't do anything because we don't know.
We don't know.
14.
14 fails.
The other one was a nat 1.
What's your plus in wisdom? Oh.
That's
If it was Dex, I got plus 8. Because I'm a dog like that.
Tell me. I just must hear him scream.
Can I talk well, help?
Reagan,
No.
go
Okay.
take a breath of fresh air.
Just for a moment, the concealed dagger that Kevin actually saw on Vincent, he's gonna pull out from his tunic. Please. Do what you must. She's gonna turn her back on you. Your hold is going to unleash as he slowly presses this dagger into your side.
Can I push off of him?
Ear.
That's actually only going to be 8 points of slashing as the dagger, and you do let out a fierce scream. You are no longer held, so you'll have an action.
As I'm screaming, I grab my ear.
Yeah.
Is that all we hear?
You hear the scream. Do you do anything else? You still have movement, bonus action.
4th floor, and then I push off and try and roll towards the window.
The window's pretty close. It's a small room. Are you trying to jump out the window?
Yeah.
He's not going to do an attack of opportunity. He's going to let you go.
Okay.
As you go towards the window, are you, I'm assuming, jump through the glass?
Yeah.
Okay. It is 4th floor. That's going to be 5 points of piercing damage for the glass. 4th floor.
Are you down?
Oh, he's down for
15
sure.
points of bludgeoning.
Down.
As you hit the
50?
So, you jump out the window in the front of the Citadel. And you hit the stairs going down. You're going to roll all the way down the staircase. You see, the last thing you see are 2 guards that are going to run up next to you and be looking over you as your eyes black out. What do the rest of you do?
Do we know?
We heard a scream,
You
right?
hear the scream.
Fourth
We hear the
floor.
crash of the window.
You didn't hear 4th floor. You just heard scream.
He said 4th floor.
Yeah,
Did you say 4th floor?
I said 4th floor as I pushed off out the window.
Okay.
But
Can
I don't know
Joan
if-
run up the stairs?
Okay.
Do we,
know if
do we
that's-
hear? We don't hear a crash.
What?
We don't hear a window crashing.
No.
Joan's gonna start running up the stairs.
Okay.
Double dash.
Okay.
I mean, I would want to say that Rowan would try to fly up and check windows, but that feels
She's
too
gonna-
metagaming.
I would say everyone except for Joan starts hearing a commotion
She's
coming
gonna
from
grab
the front
her
door.
bag of holding on the way, just for record.
Oh,
There's a
everybody but
commotion.
Joan, there's a commotion.
Because
Well,
Joan
he just went
immediately
out in front of
bolted.
everyone.
Joan bolted up the stairs. Everyone else, they're starting to be
Oh yeah, the
commotions from
whole
front
freaking
door.
party just watched you.
On the staircase and rolled down.
Oh.
It's pretty high. It's kind of
Yeah, can we? Yeah, I'll make my way over to the
Is
commotion.
he
Probably.
out of hit points?
Yes.
Sora's
Was that
gonna heal
Was that
him.
15 or
15. 15.
Okay.
One more than 14.
Ah. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast
14,
healing.
not 40.
I'm gonna cast healing word as soon as I see him. So within 60
You can hold that
feet-
action.
Yeah.
Okay. Rowan, Kevin, what are you guys doing?
I mean, I'll probably try to like clear people out of the way if I see them.
Okay.
Like,
Talarian's
I-
running with you, by the
Joan's
way.
gonna put on the
Right
butterfly mask
upstairs.
as she runs with her bag of holding.
Okay.
Pull out the Gemini blade.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You're running down the up the stairs?
Yeah.
Up the stairs. Where's Rowan's
Joan?
in the room?
Yeah.
You're going outside the room, yeah?
Yeah, I gotta take care of Tabler.
Joan is
Gotta bring him back to life.
Sora's my personal medic.
Okay.
Joan is going to be flying to us to
He's got
avoid
his thing.
footsteps.
Okay.
She's gonna, yeah. So she has her rapier in one hand and the Gemini blade in another, and she's flying double dash. So she's going 120 feet a minute.
Around.
around. 6
Okay.
seconds.
You're going pretty fast.
So
Or a sec, every 5 seconds.
Okay. I need a death save, Tabler.
Oh, I don't get to win before the death save? Bummer.
It's an 8.
8. That's a fail. You see there is a big circle of magical darkness, which is fine. As you start going forward, there's Tavlor lying there, and in front of them there's this just black mist, and like almost straining from it, you see this person like come up from it. As Vincent starts appearing in the black mist, you can go ahead and cast Healing Word.
Okay. I'm gonna do level 4.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do level 6.
Yo.
Level 6 Healing Word.
He seems in danger.
You also have your necklace.
Yeah, I got 2 level 2 cure wounds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
As you come back, you can't even tell you're opening your eyes because you're in darkness, but you do feel yourself being lifted by the shirt.
Okay.
What are you doing? Healing Word?
Yeah, level 6.
Okay.
Those are so many ones.
You have your necklace still.
I know.
he can't touch it if he's.
I know, but after
Heavens.
this.
Oh, that sucks. 11 plus 3, 14.
14.
Oh, level 6
Better than
number,
nothing.
that hurts.
Okay.
Better than 13.
You are grappled,
Okay.
not restrained.
Necklace. Pull at least 1 cure wounds level 2 out.
Okay.
I see him get take, right? I see him.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
I'm hitting
Cure wounds level 2 is
Vincent.
how many die?
With 1 second, it's a D8.
1d8.
D8 plus spell modifier. So whatever your spell casting is, it's the modifier for that.
The spell attack bonus?
Not attack. So what's your spell? Is it wisdom? It's whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Oh, okay.
It is a D8 for level 2.
Okay.
Or
2d8
for level 2.
for level
What's
2.
it mean?
2d8.
What's 6 plus 2? 8.
8. You see Vincent holding him with one arm with immense strength, looking at you. What are you doing?
Witch bolt.
Witch bolt?
Level 5.
Okay.
5. Jeez.
That's not a save. It's a hit.
Okay. He makes a con save on that, right?
It's a hit. Roll
just-
a hit.
It's just a roll.
Oh, sorry. Roll the hit then, please.
Dirty 20.
Does not hit.
Yes.
Not this guy.
I thought I
This
had
guy's
it.
for real.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Can't have you going off, running your mouth just yet. You see him look at you. This is carrying himself very, very differently than before. You see this bolt of black dust envelop you and Vincent and shoot off into the sky away. As you do, Joan and Talarian, you guys get up to the rooms. There's one door that's open.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in there.
You're gonna get in, and you see this female figure standing in the door frame, holding the hands to the side. And she looks back at you. You were warned. I did not want this. Did you? Would you kill hundreds for those you love?
Why didn't you talk to me? Why will you talk?
I asked you a question. Would you kill hundreds, nay thousands, for the ones that you love?
No, not anymore.
Oh, this is a shame. I thought you were honest. She jumps out from the window. A maroon bolt of lightning. As Tavlor, you are currently being carried away. He's going to make an attack roll on you. He's going to try to knock you out.
Can Joan jump out the window and follow them?
Ooh, it's actually a very low roll. It's 18? Oh, wait, you have an armor class of 10 right now. Forgot.
It hits even if I'm in
Yeah,
armor.
he's going to take your help. I'm going to tell you something. You're going unconscious, but it's non-lethal. He knocks you out as he's carrying you away in the mist of black smoke that you
Do
can
I
see.
see this?
You see the mist of black smoke.
Can Joan
Your witch
follow?
bolt missed.
Can Joan jump out the window and fly after them?
I can fly. How fast is he going? Can I fly faster?
Yeah, Joan is going 120 miles a minute.
It doesn't matter. As you see, you look out in the front where much of the royal party has exited
6 seconds.
to see what's going on. Rowan, you're there too now. As this bloodied-looking Tyrannosaurus
No.
lands on the people below. What's your last action?
I'm gonna protect the people that just got stepped on.
Tavlor is taken away.
Wait, Joan was flying after them. 100. It's double dash. A dash with 60 is 120. Double dash is
He's faster than you.
a double dash.
He can double dash.
That's insane.
He can double dash too.
I
Okay,
made him.
120 times.
It's not. Trust me. He's faster than you. You can continue to chase after them.
Yes.
In your pursuit of that, you also don't know what that is. You have no idea what that is. It's just a puff of black
I
smoke.
watched her fly away. She's gonna fly after.
She's not flying away. She just turned into a
the
Tyrannosaurus
T-Rex.
and landed on the party.
She's going for the people.
Can someone tell me that is Tavlor?
As Tavlor's flying away,
we-
the Tyrannosaurus lands on the people. There's a horrible kind of undeadish groan roar from the dinosaur. Kevin, you arrive to the room just in time to see Talarian looking out the window down at the people, and that's where we're going to end today's session.
Find Tavlor!
Yay! Finally, it's not Joan, it's Tavlor!
Find Tavlor Arc!
Guys, I messed up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, everyone in this room told me to take the bag.
I did not
I didn't
tell you to take the bag.
at all.
You never once said
I
that.
definitely told
I
him to
cannot-
take her back.
Season of Critical Role.
I cannot believe the similarities that this situation
Unbelievable.
had to that, and
I
I know
recognized
he's
it.
never seen that show.
Unreal. That was like
I texted him, I was like,
frame
I
for-
know
that was
this.
frame
This is
for
Critical
frame.
Role.
that episode in my head.
As soon as I introduce a vampiric character, the exact
I know exactly. Yes!
Talmadge has never seen it, I guarantee
Oh
it.
my goodness!
I've seen
Yes!
So that's crazy. Except for he didn't get yoinked at the end. But anyway, thank you all for joining us today. That was a fun one. Join us back next week when we play more Dungeons and Dragons.
That was great.
Get my dragon and you.
Goodbye.
Bye!
Bye. Holy cow.